Hello, everybody. My name is Amy Gidden, and you have joined us for Nobility and Notoriety. I'm sorry, it's been the holidays and I'm tired. So we took a little bit of time off, but now we're back. And we're back for the epic conclusion of our story, which was not meant to be this many parts, but goddamn, it was so much fun, we just couldn't help ourselves. So it's been a minute, so we're going to kind of do a quick recap of everything that has happened. There is a wedding in the Feywild. It is lovely. Queen Titania is very happy that everyone's here. Her daughter, Princess Morgana, is marrying Prince Lucian of Shadowfell. Everyone invited. There are several characters that are with us now, and many of them are here for fun, frivolity, and to keep us safe. In our last episode, the party talked to a dragon. Titania had asked them to get, let's see here. She asked you to get something, a necklace. Whoever acquires the necklace gets a special boon. A boon, anything you want within reason. And but you have to get it from the dragon who has put it in the hoard. Well, you guys had a conversation with the dragon, and the dragon was like, listen, I got this kraken. It's on my ass. I'm really frustrated about it. He keeps calling me about my car's extended warranty. I don't even drive. I need some help. And so you guys offered to take care of this kraken for him, and in return, he was going to give you this item from Titania. So you had to talk to and defeat the wacky waving inflatable tube kraken who had a DC 25 when he hit in certain aspects, because you can't beat these fucking savings, even though you guys beat the savings on many occasions. Apparently you're very savvy shoppers. That made me sad. It's fine, but now we're back.
Hey,
and here's
you know what
where
Bruce
we've
Campbell
left off.
says? Shop smart.
What does he say?
Shop S smart.
Shop S smart. That's absolutely right. He does that. You guys shopped S smart. Congratulations. So we are at the conclusion of the fight. The fight is over. You guys are on a specific island. I'd love to be there with you, so I will be there with you. And the dragon sees that you have defeated this fucking kraken. And I can't remember his voice, so please bear with me. We're gonna just do our best here. And I also can't remember his name. Malachor. Malachor is gonna look at you guys and just be like, thank you so much. That fucking kraken made me fucking crazy. He called me like every single day, twice a day, usually at dinner. I was so mad, and I'm so glad that it's handled. And, you guys did a great job. And he's going to pull out this necklace that Titania gave him. And he's going to hold it out in his very, very large hand. And it's like hanging off of one of his talons. And it is towards all of you. Who's going to take it?
Oh yeah, I'm reaching for
No,
it.
no,
If it's
no.
like high up, I'm
Sorry.
casting levitate on myself
Sorry.
to go
Nope,
for it.
Nope.
Well,
That's
I'm being
good.
fast about it too.
No, it's Sylvia's already there.
Oh yeah, I'll take.
What do I need to
I'll
roll to get
next
this
check
before
you.
accumulate? Yeah.
Yep.
What do I need to do?
I guess it would be a competing dex save for how fast you are, how dexterous you are. So, fuck it, let's go.
Ooh.
Is there anything I can do?
Hey, there's nothing.
Can I
on...
mage hand? That's not dexterity. I can just mage hand a hand
And you
right up
assume
at
you're
it.
the
I could
person
also
here with
mage hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm sure there are
say-
multiple of us who could.
I would like to
Probably.
cast Hold Person,
Okay.
and I would like to decide the victor of this. And I think I'm going to decide the person who has actively had a conversation with respect towards me.
Okay.
Meaning, I am going to attempt to hold Thomas's character.
I'm gonna counter spell at 8th level.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you can't mage hand though. I'm still gonna make you do a dex just because it feels more fair that way. Even though the whole person was not fair.
Silvery barbs.
Oh shit. Maybe
What are you
One hit
silvery
each.
barbing? Oh, I'll silvery
Your
barbs
dex
him.
check.
Oh, I can't because I
Ooh,
reaction
yeah.
counter spell.
That's
Yeah, you did.
right.
And I'll roll my own. Is it just straight dex? Are we doing acrobatics? What?
just it's gonna be your acrobatics or athletics, whatever you want to choose to get you there.
Well,
And that'll
all right.
give you advantage and Thomas disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Wow. Poor
Well, I
Nim.
mean, if we're able to do things, I want to be able to cast an action spell if possible. I want to cast
Well,
sleep.
Okay.
Or actually, I want to
Uh,
cast mass suggestion. That's what I want to do.
I was
Okay.
already so
I
considering
don't
we've
know how
got
to.
like
I
a
don't.
reaction, an action, and a reaction, and an action.
I
All right,
think.
let me crack open my spell book.
I
I
think
know I'm
in
cracking
this.
mine open too.
I think in this moment, the dragon's gonna like, kind of, just. He's just gonna put it back in his hand, and he's just gonna wait. He's just like, and he's watching you guys like fight over this. So, I mean, I mm, I'm gonna say everybody has one more opportunity to cast something or do something before a roll needs to be made.
Diolthus is going to say, this is a foolish endeavor. The people who have done the most work towards defeating the wacky inflatable kraken would be both I and Sylvia.
I just want to cast mass suggestion and be like, I should have
Counterspell
that.
at 5th level.
I'm
sorry,
casting
actually-
it at event.
I'm sorry, 8th level.
You'd have to counterspell at 8th, but then you couldn't silvery barbs if we did our interaction.
Well, at that point, we each have one, because then I could just counterspell at 8th level.
It's facts.
So,
Yeah.
Since we're not going to talk about this like adults.
Yeah.
No, I went for mass suggestion right away, without a doubt.
I'll pull the counterspell because I've already spent an action, so we'll counterspell 8th level.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is some insane. This is
what high-level
we're all
spellcasters
16th
do.
level, so
This is just what high-level spellcasters can do.
Alright.
Hold on, let me
Hey,
make sure I cast
I
it.
So
need
how
you
many
to-
counter spells have happened?
So since
2.
since
And I
it's been
still lose that
counterspelled,
spell.
since that's been counterspelled, I
Yes.
Because I'm not gonna get suggested. Fuck that.
I will just go ahead and cast Dominate Person.
Oh.
How many spells have you cast?
So me right now, considering we
He's done silvery barbs, and that's it.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay.
So he could.
was-
I would have
How far
a
away is this
spell
dragon?
save.
You're gonna do what to the dragon?
No, how far away is the dragon? Like, where are we all gathered?
He's really close to you. Like he's down on
What's the
the
spell
bridge
save?
that you guys had the
Got it.
fight.
What is it?
Wisdom.
He's
Ooh,
maybe
you were gonna win this, even
30
if I get
feet
a
from
nat
you.
20. I have a -1 wisdom. Yeah,
Oof.
it's the one thing I'm not good at.
So who are you mass suggesting?
No, he's
Oh,
dominate
no one can
personing
mass
me,
suggest
so
you
he's
now.
gonna
Oh,
hold me.
Dominate
essentially.
person, yeah.
I believe it restrains me.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Until the end of your next turn, the creature takes only the actions you choose and doesn't do anything that you don't allow it to do. During this time, it can also cause the creature to use a reaction, but this requires you blah blah.
So,
I would
yeah,
like to
use your action to do it. Yeah.
I would like to look at Rybega. What is Rybega doing real quick? Because I'd like to speak to Rybega before she makes a move on the
She's already misstepped into his hand.
I would
But-
like to speak to Rybega.
Please.
I would like to
Well-
say, my friend, do you have any contacts on the plane of Carceri?
Looks down. Possibly.
Would you like more? I am the official representative to this event from the plane. There are many opportunities and doors that may unlock.
Now someone's speaking my language.
And I'm simply going to say, My compatriot would like to be using this favor that they have rightfully earned through trial by combat, so we would like to perhaps, at this point, perhaps I might offer you certain deals, especially with my employers.
Who are your employers?
Well, she looks at you, looks at this lovely piece of jewelry that's right in front of her. Yeah, she can have it. Hops down, it's like,
Excellent.
okay, let's go talk.
Absolutely. And like immediately I'm going to start writing up writs for like all of my bosses. Like I owe you one meeting. I owe you one meeting. Like for like my bosses and shit.
As it touches Sylvia's hand, she goes
Yes.
just out loud, Titania, I know you can hear me, and I'm cashing this in right now. I wish for aid in helping you retrieve my daughter, who has been kidnapped by the very people that are seeking to ruin this wedding.
You're going to hear a whisper in your ear, almost like someone is right behind you. And it's going to be Titania. And she's going to say, I think we can work something out.
At that, Sylvia just, by the way, just completely lets go of Dominate Person and just sinks to her knees, happy, crying. Because it's over. She's gotten her daughter back. That's as good as back. That's all she wanted.
I know. That's exciting. I'm excited for you. So you have cashed in the boon. There was a little bit of weird PvP action right on. Like, okay.
I'm sorry,
That's
Cumulonimbus.
cool.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. Honestly, I was just trying to see if anything would have happened with my chaos magic that we didn't do, but we did not.
I'm
So we are
sorry.
good. No, we're
I'm
good.
sorry. I was forget about it.
I did too, which is why I was looking, but we are good. I just figured
Okay.
it out, and none of it was sorcerer magic. I only
Okay.
used bard magic, so we are
Okay.
fine.
Man, that-
Next time you use sorcerer magic, tell me, and we'll
Yeah,
do the
I got
changes.
you.
I'll forget. I feel terrible about that too, because it's like such a big deal.
It's so fun too.
Hey, at
Yeah, I
Wizards,
know.
while you're figuring all of this other stuff out, can you tell me why you decided it was a good idea for only like half of a high level spellcaster dual cast, spellcaster's repertoire would activate that? Because
Yeah,
that seems
it's
like an awful lot to take care of.
Yeah, man, I have to make sure, and I've got feats, and some of my feats give me like sorcerer spells, and some of my feats give me bard spells. So I have to go through and I have to be like, okay, did I get this feat with the feat that gave me bard spells, or with the feat that gave me sorcerer spells? Because that matters. It's a pain. It's a fun time.
Everything is broken. So
Actually, I agree with Absinthe in chat. We should have had a magic arm wrestle with our mage.
Yeah.
you should have. Maybe
That
I
would have
would've
been
lost.
we should do that at the end. No. So
Why go mage hand? Go Bigby's fist.
Yeah. Yeah. Big bees.
God damn it. Okay, we
Magical
gotta get
pimp
back on
slap.
track.
Sorry.
Oh my god, a magical pimps. I'm not on track. Okay. I lost track.
I'm
Alright,
making a
so-
pimp for my next character, and he's having Bigsby, so he can magically pimp flat people. All right, continue. I'm sorry.
Fucking love it. Okay, so the dragon looks down at you, Sylvia. He smiles a big, toothy grin, and he's so big, right? Like his hand, Rybega was inside of his hand. That's how big he is, right? And he looks down at you, and you kind of feel this hot breath while he's smiling. And he says, I hope you get everything you ever ask for. And his big wings open up large, and he kind of flies up real big, and as he flies up, you can feel that like downdraft on everybody, and he starts to fly away.
Uh-oh.
As,
And then
as he
Titania
does,
fucking nukes him.
God damn it! Don't say those words.
I'm
I gotta
sorry.
say those words.
I'm sorry.
Tanya
I was just
is
guessing.
pissed. No, you know that's what happens when you guess and you're right. Tanya's pissed, and she calls out, "The fuck is this guy's name again? Malachor, I banish you out of existence. He no longer is there."
And now he's at Carceri, I think, maybe.
There's no way to counterspell that.
You're
Not gonna counterspell
No!
Titania.
You're going to
Do
counterspell
you have a
God.
10th level
Go
spell
for it.
slot to counter that with?
I have a
have a
6th level spell slot.
You have to have a 10 spell slot.
I was gonna say, I think technically you can do a lower level. It's just then you have to roll percentile dice for failure.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
exactly what
Actually,
you have
it's
to
an
do.
arcane check
Uh-oh.
against DC of the
Mm.
spell.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Plus
So,
that.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
I'll leave it. I won't
when-
counterspell God.
you probably shouldn't. When you hear her say, "I banish you," and he blinks out of existence, you hear like if a puppy yelped. That's what it sounded like. Which
Aw.
was really sad.
Poor Malachor.
I know, poor baby. Anyway, congratulations on your boon.
I used it on my backstory.
That's acceptable.
It's a vibe.
It is.
The entire
So it
reason
is-
I'm here. I could just leave now if I wanted. I mean, I don't have any other obligations. Not like,
You
you
don't-
know, showing the bride and groom, you know, any of their stuff. Or letting
I mean,
them use
is your daughter currently in hand?
I know.
I mean, I'm just saying, you could leave now, but we'll see. So, it is late evening by this point. It has been a long and arduous fight with a wacky waving inflatable tube kraken, and then with each other, which is unfortunate. And everyone out in the main island, they've laughed, they've whooped, they've hollered, they've been excited. They enjoy watching you guys fight with each other too. It's almost
a good
unabashed, like, yeah, they are excited. Like, this is dinner and a show.
This was
for them.
entertaining, yeah.
Does
Yeah,
Cumulonimbus
it's-
stick with the group on the way back?
Oh, honestly, good question. Does Cumulonimbus stick with the group on the way back?
Because if there's an opportunity to,
He probably would.
Sylvia does say at some point, "I'm sorry, it's
You
not for
wasted
me."
it. You wasted it. You wasted it. You could have just asked any one of us, or at least me, I don't care about the rest of them, to just help you get your daughter back. That's an easy thing to do. These people are bitch made, all right? Whoever they are, I don't care. They're stealing a daughter? Like, I'm assuming a little young girl? Maybe not. Even an adult girl. Who cares? They're going after a daughter? Like you're going for a girl? Pick up a fucking dude. You could have just asked random people to help you, and we would have, and I would have fucked some shit up. And you wasted your boon. You wasted it. You could have asked to be like the owner of a realm. I could have made the realm of sound a legitimate realm, all right? And then I could have helped you get your daughter back.
going to
I'd have been the
say-
fucking leader of the realm. Like, I get it. It's your daughter. I understand. But, like, you wasted it.
I was
man.
going to say, I'm sorry that you are unable to grow up and see something more important than you.
No, absolutely not. I'm the most important. But we could have got your daughter back, and I could have also had a realm. Like a legitimate one. Not
Would
one
you
that my
have
mom gave me.
actually helped me?
Yeah. I think people who pick on people are bitch made.
You say that now, but I have a feeling that's not the whole story.
That I like fighting. Is that more of the story? Fighting's really fun. I mean, playing music's also really dope, but playing music that hurts people who are bitch made? God, man, that's the way. That's the way.
Is that what
I
you're
like
going
the
to do
idea.
to me now?
Are you
going
bitch made?
You've already accused me of such.
No. I said you wasted your boon.
She
That
just
doesn't
kind of
mean you're
raises
bitch
an
made.
eyebrow and goes, maybe someday when you have something more important than yourself, you'll understand. And she
Oh, my
leaves.
guitar, and then I'm gonna summon my raven. My raven, those are pretty more important than myself. My guitar and my raven. But I got my band members, and they'd help me find those. I could just ask for a boon to be a realm leader. I'm just saying, like, I get it. It's your daughter. We'll get her back one way or the other. I'm not mad about it. I'm a little mad about it.
Cumulonimbus, if I have my way, we will never find her. I will make sure that she never meets anyone like you. Ever.
I mean, that's fair, I guess, but like I'm a rock star and I'm also a good person. I
My
just
daughter was many things.
kidnapped was one of them.
Spoiled. Considering the moment, I am just going to pretend you didn't say that.
Okay, considering the moment, I'll pretend you didn't dominate person me, and I won't mass suggestion you later tonight when I play.
And that's all I ask. And she leaves.
Diolphus is just watching this like with the most blank expression, as if she's just absorbing like the interaction between two people and just like fascinating, like sort of thing. She's just like she
Logic.
yeah.
Facts.
The caucasity of this bitch.
Facts. Facts.
Oh God. Okay. Rebecca, what are you doing while there's fighting and also the bug person is watching?
She's reading these writs that were given to her, and she's sort of side looking at that whole ordeal that's going on. It's like,
Yeah. And like
what
you're
the
getting
fuck?
you're getting writs to like literally the warden, you know, like the leader of Carceri and shit like that. Like you just get a meeting with like the warden. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like she has dollar signs flashing in her eyes.
Oh yeah.
Trade routes.
A messenger through the prison planet? All right.
Speaking of Messenger, I think it is probably like maybe 30 seconds that Sylvia is gone before Domovoy returns with a letter for Diolphus.
Oh. Yeah,
Sure thing.
Diolphus will gladly grab the letter and say, "Thank you, servant of the person who happens to be my current compatriot. You are doing very well in your duties, and I will make sure to report that you have not been derelicting anything that you have been assigned to do."
Yes, of course. And it doesn't know how to respond. He's just gonna like a gentle nod, and he's gonna turn on his heel, and he's gonna walk away, standing straight up. And if you, the eagle-eyed of you, will notice he's walking a bit faster than he normally would.
Oh, and everybody will remember that there are like these weird bug people just with everyone. Like everyone has a weird bug person like following them.
Long story short, so we can get things moving, if you open it, basically it is Sylvia expressing her deepest thanks for basically being the reason that she is able to have her daughter back.
Yeah. And I think that Diolphus, as always, has zero emotion.
Of course. She also... This might interest her more. Basically, Sylvia says you are welcome in her home anytime, which is probably not great for the realm, but
that's a bad idea, but all right.
Small sacrifice to make for... small sacrifice to make.
Yeah, Diolphus is going to hand the letter to one of her bug people who is going to promptly eat the letter.
You know where Cumulonimbus is never going to be invited?
Huh.
Her house. Ever. You can get anywhere in the world, but you can't get in there.
Valid.
Is your
Okay.
daughter 23?
Your daughter will never be told of you. And by the way, the Court of the Summer Star
Hey,
is probably
you don't
nowhere you'll ever be.
you don't need to tell your daughter of me. I'm rich and famous. She'll know. And when she
Oh,
comes
God.
knocking, boots will be a rockin'.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Daddy, can I go to his concert?
No.
If she's of age. If she's not of age, then this completely deteriorates into something that I don't want it to be
No, she is an
at
adult.
all.
She is an
Is
adult.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I
Well, then,
thought
yeah.
she was.
If she comes a knocking, boots will be a rockin'. Now that I have that confirmation, we can
Gotta
continue with
get
this
the
train of thought.
confirmation.
I am only giving you that confirmation to give you some sort of olive branch.
Again, Cumulonimbus is full of himself, but is genuinely a decent dude.
I'm a decent dude. I just threaten to fuck people's children.
I said
Did
if
we
she
find
comes
the
a
clip?
knocking. I said if she comes a knocking, which means she comes to me. That is clear, not super clear
We have
consent,
already
but like
seen
to
your
a dead knocker.
definition of
Fantastic.
if she comes to you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Fantastic.
Where are we moving on from this?
It is now nightfall. Most people have retired. They have sung your praises. Some have also kind of like complained about how they thought they were going to see a dragon fight and they didn't see a dragon fight, and how fucking dare these people. The fucking audacity of these assholes. But it's neither here nor there. It's going to be a beautiful wedding first thing tomorrow. Well, not first thing tomorrow. It's going to be midday tomorrow. So, while most people are headed off to their chambers, there are still like servants and whatnot running around, getting some things prepped for tomorrow that they can do before tomorrow happens, because it is the big day. And the night is yours to do with what you wish, as long as it's not PvP, unless you really want PvP.
I'm good with no PvP, but if it happens,
Yeah,
I
I'd
would
also
rather.
prefer some no PvP.
Right.
Well,
Same.
I'd like
That's-
some time to
sun's
recharge
out-
my spell slots.
I was gonna say that's nice for you guys because sun's out, guns out now.
Out, guns
and
out.
I've still got 6th, 5th, and 4th level slots. I'm chilling.
Sun's
I know.
down, guns
Well,
are
well.
around.
I worked real hard to not eat up all your spell slots, and I worked real hard to keep you alive last time.
I
So,
appreciate both of those things.
Yes.
I didn't want you to die when you weren't there. That sucks. So, Snooter has retired, and Cora has also kind of retired. Cora will see Sylvia as she's like getting Ambassador Snooter ridiculously colorful treats that have way too much food coloring in them. Like, they are vibrant as shit. And it's just like stacked cakes, as many as she can fit on a tray. And she's running through the courtyard in the evening, and she goes, "Oh, hey, it's nice to see you. I saw the fight. It was good." And she's starting to
Cora.
like drop shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
be careful! And she picks up some of the stuff she's dropped. I actually needed you for a moment. Tell me,
yeah?
what is your favorite color that you have seen here so far?
Oh man, there are so many colors. Honestly, can I just pick rainbow? Can I just pick rainbow? Is rainbow a color I can pick? Because I can't choose. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about yellow, but all the other colors are really nice.
I think rainbow is perfect. Thank you very much
Yeah.
for your help.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for asking me what my favorite color is. No one's ever asked me that before. But to be fair, I've never seen color, so that's different. Do you want cake? I don't think Master Snooter will eat all of these. But do you want one?
I
can
am
have
more
one.
than fine, thank you very much. It is good to
Okay.
see that Snooter is spoiled by everyone around him.
Oh, is that the word? We just call it taken care of. But yes. Everything's
It's a term of endearment, I assure you.
okay. That's good. I will not
I shouldn't
repeat it.
keep you any
But that's
longer.
good.
Go have fun.
Okay, thank you. If having fun means feeding Master Snooter cakes, then I'm gonna have so much fun. Okay, bye! And she's just gonna take off. You see her run, and occasionally, like a biscuit or a muffin or whatever kind of thing will drop, and you'll see her kind of like turn to go to pick it up, and she'll realize, oh no, I don't have time, and she'll just keep going. So she's followed by
She's
a
playing the
generous
rabbit.
trail. She is totally by accident, but it's just. Yeah, I'm sure when she gets to Ambassador Snooter's room, she will have at least 4 of the 40 that were on the tray. So there's that.
Oh dear.
I know.
You know,
and
I am going to kidnap her and take her home with me. One of
you
these
can
days.
certainly try.
You know, if I did that, then it would be Snooter's responsibility as Lord and Master to personally come find her.
Yes. Yes.
And then we could have a nice cup of tea, and then I could just say, you know, you could just never go home. There's lots of colors around here. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, she's got
now that Sylvia's like got her daughter lined up, she's just like all smiles to everyone. Yeah.
She's good.
Because
to everyone but Nim.
Because I'm the best.
Cumulonimbus,
because I'm the best.
Come, as we shall refer to him.
Whoa, no, we won't. That's not fair.
That's a COME, not the other spelling.
Okay, fine. Cum, as we shall refer to him.
There we go.
His relationship is probably not salvageable with Sylvia, but...
Oh, it wasn't from the start. But not on your side, on mine. I'm petty.
Mm-hmm. Petty.
I'm petty and full of myself. I'm petty and full of myself, without a doubt.
Speaking of petty and full of himself, Cumulonimbus, have you made it back to your... are you staying in the castle, or are you staying in like a campsite?
I'm staying in a campsite behind the stage, essentially.
That's right. So when you get back, you're gonna see Whaley sitting down. Whaley Hilliams, right?
Whaley Hilliams, you're correct.
Yeah, sitting down and maybe like scribbling in a journal, like writing some lyrics out and kind of like getting a feel for what she's trying to do. And she's sitting by the campfire and very super cash. And you see Grave Dole. Which one is he? Is he the super rad surfer dude, or is he the other guy?
No.
He's the responsible one.
Is the responsible one because he's the demon who, and his version of rebelling is being the Ned Flanders super responsible, button up with a flannel type person. He's not like religious like Ned. He's not religious like Ned, but he's like the super responsible type person because he was a demon. So his version of rebelling is the exact opposite of what everyone else's is usually. And that's all rock music is about, is rebelling. I don't give a fuck how you do it.
So
I love it.
What's his instrument?
Oh, he's our drummer.
Ned Flanders on the drums. I can see it now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can actually picture that.
you gotta remember, right? I've got Grave Dole, so Dave Grohl, right? That's my drummer. Whaley Hilliams is my singer. Okay, my bassist is oh my god, I can't remember it now that I'm trying to think.
I can't either. I was gonna ask you, and
it's it's fucking Matt Fremont, I think, or something like that.
It's frat something.
Frat something, yeah.
We're gonna call him Frat. That's what
okay. So it is, yeah. Whaley Hilliams is my merfolk singer. Okay, and then there's Frat Meeman, who's the bassist.
There we go.
Because you gotta have a bassist. Grave Dole, and then I'm the guitarist.
You know, the best part is that Grave Dole reminds me the most of their actual counterpart. I feel like Dave Grohl was the most responsible rock drummer that ever existed.
Yep.
Like, he's just like, I'm gonna go and be in successful projects, and that's my career.
Correct. But okay, so that is my group, and Whaley is sitting and writing, correct?
Yes, she is sitting down in front of the campfire, like knee up, with her book on her knee, and she's just kind of like writing, and you hear her humming as she's writing. And And Grave is going to be sitting close, but not too close because he's also kind of doing his own thing. And Frat is nowhere to be found in the moment.
That's so
When
much
you,
like Frat.
when you go to this campsite, you're going to see Grave, and he's patting on his knee, but it's very gentle because he doesn't want to bother Whaley. And he's going to see you and be like, "Hey, I heard you guys did great."
I mean, we did all right. The moon got wasted. It's a whole thing. It is what it is.
Well, what would you have used the boon on?
Well, I'd have made the realm of sound real and not just like the side section that my mom gave us.
Yeah. Well,
That'd have been pretty cool. I
yeah.
mean, I'll get there eventually. I'll be able to rule the realm of sound or the whole realm of air. That's what I'm going for, obviously. Like, mom's got to die sometime. I'll take over it. As morbid as that is, love her to death. Amazing woman, but we'll get
Right.
there one day.
Right.
It would just been
Right.
nice to not
I'm a
have
good
that
guy.
happen.
Right.
Yeah, I
I
was like,
full
at
of
what point
myself.
does being a good guy start?
Uh,
or no, wait, you're a good guy. Gotcha.
exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not out there being absolutely horrible and disgusting. My horrible and disgustingness comes in subtle ways that aren't so subtle when you say them out loud. But no, I'm just not like a horrible. I'm gonna go kidnap and kill a bunch of people.
No,
I'm
you're okay. So going back to the moment, Brave is gonna when you say mom's gonna die sometime, Whaley will look up at you for like half a second, and then and then you'll hear her be like, "Mom's gonna die sometime," and start writing it down.
happens.
And
I say some outlandish shit, and she just makes it sound beautiful. That's
yeah,
fucking crazy.
What's
And
the
by the way, I saw that drum pattern you were doing. I don't know if you were doing it to her, like in her mumbling, but like it went well together. So like figure that out, and I'll come in with the guitar when y'all got that figured out.
yeah,
Cause
man,
that
it's
was some
really
beautiful,
cool.
like that was the start of some good shit. And I don't want to come in with my shit until that good shit's solidified.
Right, right? Fucking
Yeah.
kick ass, and he's gonna fucking knock bones with you. And then he's gonna stand up and he's gonna put his hand on your chest and he's gonna say, "The realm of sound is in your heart, so it's always with you. Even if you're not sure if it's real to us and it's real to you."
Oh, Grave, I needed that.
That was like deep, bro.
Great.
That was
No.
fucking profound, honestly. Whaley, I might need a piece of paper. That was some profound shit. That might be some bars later. Hold on.
Right. Awesome. And she's gonna pull a piece of paper out of the back of her book and like pass it up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna straight up write down what he said, except I've already forgotten half of it. And
That's
then
how
so like
most of
I'm
us
gonna
are.
write down most of it, and then towards the end it just becomes like scribbles. Like, yeah, he.
Just like realm of sound equals good.
Your realm of sound equals good in my heart? Question mark. Always here.
I
These are
fucking
some
love it.
bars.
Yes, they are. And as you're writing things down, and Whaley's writing things down, and Grave is just kicked back, Frat is going to come bursting out of one of the tents and be like, "You guys, oh my god, they're gonna go fight that dragon today. We gotta fucking go.
Bro,
Dude, oh,
frat. Hey, man,
yeah, yeah,
you missed it,
yeah.
man. You missed it again.
Did you?
I
I
it went some type of way. We're writing lyrics about it. You trying to jam?
Uh, I got a mad hangover, so let me
Fair.
like walk it off, but I'll come back and
Little
I
Harry
mean,
the dog. Let's play some beer pong.
yeah, dude, yeah, let's
Bet.
fucking do that. Yeah. Hey, and good thing you didn't die, man. Like, we
Yeah,
fucking
I was
need
Harry
you.
there once or twice, but I'm cumulonimbus. Nothing's killing me.
Right? You're the
Should've killed
fucking
him.
shit, and he's gonna fucking
Should've
pat
fucking
you
killed him.
and you're the
Should have just
fucking
gone
shit,
defenestrate.
Oh no. Yeah, let's
With
fucking
what
talk.
window?
I would find
And-
Window to
the
the
one
soul.
under the sea. Under the sea.
Under the sea. All right.
And as he's setting up beer pong, this is about the time that like Whaley and Gray will pop in and start to like drink with you. It is turning into a full-on bonfire party. The groupies have showed up.
Yeah.
Like now
Oh, yeah.
it's a fucking party,
Yeah,
right?
we
Like
got
very
Celia there, Paraphia, Nixie, Solis, all of them.
all the girls are there. And it's just a fucking good time. So, you're a great guy.
I'm
And
a good
everybody
person.
You're a good person. Oh
He's a
god.
good person, all right?
So I'd like to, unless there's anything else you'd like to do, I'd like to step over to Rybega.
Nah, go right ahead.
Okay, cool. Rybega, what are you doing after everyone has dispersed?
She's probably still hanging out in shadows in the court. Just to
Okay.
see if anybody's like around.
Mm-hmm. Are you in the throne room? Are you just in court?
Yeah, just in the court.
Okay. Um, are you completely concealed in shadow? Roll a stealth for me if you are completely concealed.
Could I make the note that you do definitely see bug people skitter to and fro every once in a while?
Yeah,
Like cultist robed bug people.
there are bug
They're
people.
fucking everywhere. It's a problem.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
I got something better than stealth.
Okay. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, you are very much invisible to almost everyone. So people are walking by, the courts are getting ready. The day is fully coming to an end. People are starting to get to sleep. Occasionally you hear people still talking about the dragon fight that never was, and the fucking audacity. It is what it is. And as people are walking, you start to notice people are stepping out of the way and off to the side and bowing. And Queen Titania is walking through the courts. She's got her ladies in waiting, and she's getting ready to go to bed as well. And this is her direction. And as she is walking through, she says very casually, "I didn't know we were playing hide and seek today." But she doesn't look in your direction. And she just keeps walking unless you want to stop her.
It's a good question.
That is a good question. It's just her and her ladies in waiting at the moment, is it?
There's a few other people in the hall that have seen her and stopped, come to the side, and like are bowing and waiting for her to pass them, because that is customary what you do for the queen. So there's probably 10 to 12 people in this hallway total.
I'll start walking to keep pace with her. Go, well, if you want to be it, I can quite sure you could do a much better job than I have.
She will chuckle. When you're invisible, you can still talk and people can hear you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So her ladies in waiting will start to kind of panic, and she'll like soothe them. Like, it's fine. It's fine. And she'll say, "Well, you seem to be doing a super job right now. Why, pray tell, do you choose to hide in the shadows, though?"
Sometimes that's the best way you can get information, is not to be noticed. People slip the tongue too easily.
Ah, this is true. If you're looking for information, you should ask the help, because usually they know everything. Also,
That is
sometimes
true.
just asking works.
Yes, but one must also know their target before they go forth and ask questions.
And who might be your target this evening?
I haven't quite found my quarry yet, but I'm sure I'm going to find someone.
Wonderful. Best of luck to you. If you find anyone interesting, please let me know.
Oh, I'm sure you will be first to know.
Have a lovely evening. And she's going to kind of like quicken her step just a bit, which forces her ladies in waiting to quicken their step just a bit.
And I just stop with a little bit of a grin on my face, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
she's
good
cool.
time. She's
I
super
like her.
cool. Is there anything else you'd like to do before the morning comes?
The other people in the hall, who seems to be the most interesting?
They are very basic people. They are not anybody interesting. All the interesting people have since retired to their rooms to bitch and complain about the dragon fight that never was.
These
Well,
are
I'll
the
have to learn
pettiest
to
of
live with
petty
it.
nobles.
Yes, the pettiest, truly.
I'm just bitching I didn't get to play chess.
I know you didn't. I'm sorry.
No.
But
I'm gonna go spy on the band for a while.
excellent. You do that. Is there any way for you guys to see invisibility? You know what? Yeah. Cumulonimbus, do you and your crew have anything that can spot invisibility of any kind?
I mean, probably not. I didn't think of any way of us to do it. I mean, technically, my homies are like low level bards and spellcasters and stuff, but I doubt
Mhm,
they have
mhm,
anything like true sight or blind sight. So,
mhm. Okay. So, yeah, you are able to successfully spy. And there's a party. It's a big one. It's turning into a rager. The small bonfire or the small campfire is starting to turn into a large bonfire. Somehow they have managed to find like crates and pallets and it's there's a lot of alcohol going on. It is very loud, but you notice before you entered their campsite, it was quiet. Like you could hear nature. It was lovely. It was soothing. And as soon as you stepped into their campsite, it's almost like you had taken your head out of water and all of their sound happened.
Oh, neat trick.
we're nice. We're good people. I'm going to keep saying it until it's true.
I'm gonna
It's going to
spit
be a
water on my
really
own.
long time,
After the
but
heat death of the universe.
I'm going to keep saying it till it's true. We're good people.
If you say it
Well,
enough, it might come true.
if you say it enough, people might believe you.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, he's
You
going
get
to need
to
to do a lot of persuasion rolls for that to happen.
probably, but
Well, good thing
you
I'm real good
do
at those.
you do watch some debauchery go down and live your best life, but I'm not going to go into it. So it's just
Oh,
it's a
Woodstock.
that's
good
fine.
show.
I got the imagination for that. That's okay.
It's a
I
good
was
party.
thinking more Burning Man. This feels like Burning Man.
It
Could be.
mhm.
Could be.
I
A little bit of both.
yeah, I feel like a
A
very
little bit of
small
Burning Man, a little bit of like, what am I thinking?
Bonnaroo?
Bonner's
Honorary.
a good one.
Woodstock?
Woodstock.
Okay, there we go.
Original Woodstock, too.
That's
Not
what
that
I'm saying.
silly
A little
thing.
bit, little bit of
Yeah.
Woodstock. Mm-hmm.
So I think from here we're gonna cut over to Dialthus. Dialthus, what are you doing?
So Diolthus is in her room, and she's not doing anything spectacular, but her room is very interesting at this point because Where it was just a crowded closet that was scattered with papers and insect people, like insect cultists, it is now gone full on wasp nest. There is like
Mhm.
regurgitated paper all over the walls, forming like nest like pockets where there are now larvae that are there. And Diolthus is just sitting there, and you can see each of her eyes on her face that's constantly shifting, just looking in different directions as like we see in her brain. She's just watching through every bug cultist walking around the place, you know? And then like probably one of them comes up and like chitters something, and we get the subtitles, "What is the next step?" And she says, "The next step, my good acquaintance, is to spread." And then we just zoom out, and that's like all we get.
Oh shit, I fucking love that. But before you zoom out, just because I gotta insert one little thing, you will receive a note. One of the cultists will walk in, blearily, just whatever, and hand you the note. It is not addressed to you.
Mm-hmm.
It has no return sender. It has nothing. All it says is, it's time.
Diolthus will, all of her eyes at the same time will snap towards the note and then form into two eyes. And she's going to look at the note, and she's going to look up, and all of the insect people are going to pile out of the room, like giving her birth as she just like walks out with a contingent of like 20 on either side of her.
Oh, it's spectacular. Where
And
you
she's-
Your
going?
job was to keep this place safe.
And she's going to start heading towards Queen Titania.
Excellent. Excellent. And we will cut there for the evening. Because that wouldn't be fun if we gave away all of our secrets in the evening. The morning comes, you guys get a long rest. Enjoy all of your spell slots. Enjoy all of your spell slots while you have them, and your HP. It is incredible. Welcome. It is the most beautiful morning.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. The sun is shining. The
Oh, no.
sky is the most amazing color of blues and purples and pinks and oranges as the sun starts to rise. The weather is perfect. There's a light breeze. It's cool, but not too cool. The birds are chirping. Everything seems to have like a glow or a shimmer around it.
But
No, it's delightful. Everything is set up. Shush. The arch. Do you want a Misty Step somewhere?
No, that's a misclick. It's okay.
Okay, I was like, just check it. The arch, the wedding arch is set up. The pedestals are prepared. The stage is set. And the stage for the band to play is set. The chairs are ready, and there are chairs of all shapes and sizes because we have people of all shapes and sizes and races and everything here. There are even spaces to line the area with Diolthus weird ass bug people. Like, the contingencies have been made to make sure that everyone is as comfortable as possible. And
Can I have one little silly thing?
yes.
Every one of the bug cultists looks exactly the same, but they all have a little bow tie now.
I fucking love it, yes. I fucking love it, yes. They're not there yet because this is just getting ready. There are servants running back and forth. There are cooks that are getting things ready. There are smells and sights and sounds coming from everywhere, and it is just a beautiful day. And we take an interior look at a couple of people. You see, you don't see it, the characters don't, but the audience would see Princess Etheria, Princess Morgana's little sister. Princess Morgana is the one getting married, who is of the Feywild. And Etheria is talking to Morgana while she's getting her hair done. And Etheria's like, sister, do you love him? Do you really, really, really love him? And Miss Morgana sits there and thinks, she says, I think I do. He's really nice to me. It's wonderful. And I've never experienced anything like this before. He's just the nicest guy. And Etherea's like, but you do know what will happen. And she's like, Morgana says, I have decided to put that out of my mind. This is going to be a beautiful day, and I want to celebrate this day, and I want you to celebrate it with me. And if you're not going to be here for me, then Etheria, I think I'm going to need you to leave. And Etheria's like, no, I won't. I'm just trying to be logical here because I'm scared. Morgana says, I understand. Mother has our best interests at heart. Everything is going to be fine. She's even got those weird bug people here to like tell everybody it's fine. And Etherea's like, those fuckers gross me the fuck out. Like, I'm not comfortable. And Morgana's like, I'm not really comfortable either. But again, we have to trust Mother. She knows what she's doing. And she's going to kind of mess with her hair and get ready. She's fucking gorgeous. She didn't need anything. And we're going to cut away from that. That's the most interior thing you guys will see today so far. And the morning is yours. You are able to send letters if you would like. At this point, I would like to say that everybody's reputation has gone up. Let me take you back to that space. Oh, Sylvia and Diolthus, you guys get a spectacular title. You actually go back to 4. So now you get a title. So when someone calls upon you, they can say something like, the regal, the honorable, the safe, the something.
The protector of the party.
The protector?
The
Really?
waster of boons.
Can we say the party protector? Is that okay?
Yes, because we are here. We are watching. The party is safe. Please be at ease.
Yeah, and you go back to a 4, but you only go back to a 4, which you're at like a maximum. You know what I mean? So now it's like a 7 plus a 4. And Sylvia,
I don't know. Sylvia
I
wouldn't
gave you the
necessarily
perfect
want
one.
a title. That's the problem.
you get a title. They're gonna call you something. You might as well pick it.
Well, what do they call her? Titles are given, not chosen.
This is one you get to choose.
I am trying my best to put this back on the DM and say, look, I don't know. I didn't think I'd... Honestly, didn't think
Emil
I'd
and
get
Ember
this
will
far.
start the rumor about the title being a boon waster. The boon waster, Sylvia.
We haven't done.
I think
We're not supposed to do
Stream
rumors at the
Chat
last.
should decide. I think
Stream Chat could absolutely decide it, but you've got like 10 seconds to decide it. So while that's going on and chat is deciding what to call you, because it should be something, she's gained a high reputation. So it would be like the honorable, the kind,
The Silk
wealthy.
Sayer. Why not?
The Silk Sayer. You are a seamstress. Like, that's a whole thing. But while that's going on, we'll figure it out here in a minute.
Yeah, nice
the
try,
day is
Thomas.
good.
I see you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The boon waster.
I don't know what you're talking about. That person in chat, Horace 12201, that's totally not me.
Hey,
That's
by
totally,
the way, hey Horace, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty great. I'm definitely not that same Horace. Must be someone different. I think we should go with his suggestion, though. It's a pretty good one.
Speaking of Horace, would it be okay if we go just a little bit longer than we normally do?
Oh yeah, I'm
we
chilling.
started a little
I'm
late?
here.
Okay.
I'm about it.
Okay. Cool. Good deal. So the day is yours. Do you want to write? You can write any letters that you would like. You can write 2 letters to 2 people, or you can write 2 letters to the same person. You can respond to any letters, and this is just your opportunity to communicate with anyone you would like to communicate with. And I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, sorry. You were going to do something?
I'm going to go first.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
But, well, no, actually you go first, because I think mine might actually take a minute. So go ahead.
I was just going to say, I'm going to send a letter off of this plane to Carceri to just legitimize all of the IOUs that I gave to Rybega. I'm following through on I'm lawful evil. I follow through on my word.
I love that.
Yeah, and then I think I'll save my second letter for if it becomes relevant after everyone else has done their letters.
Okay. The stylist, Sylvia the stylist. I love that. Okay, cool. Let me write that down. You're going to
Pixelated Bunny
get
suggested that. Put that in chat so it looks like you suggested it, please.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. So you're going to get a response from, I'm going to say you're going to get a couple of responses because these are coming from all different branches of all different offices based on different things. Most of your responses are usually they're gifts, but they're not gifts. They are a way to respond. You receive a severed finger from the warden. That is a confirmed, let's go. You're going to receive a live grub from another contact.
Ooh, they're treating me good.
I know, it's great. It's really great.
I put that in the desk.
You are going to receive some compost, which is just a nice way of saying a little bit of shit, but it's a good thing. It's good shit.
Yeah, good shit, good shit.
Good shit. And you will also receive a mostly squished eye, which was an accidental squish. Like you also receive a letter that says, sorry. Right.
Yeah, no, understood. Trust me, I've sent letters before. Sometimes eyeballs get squished in the mail.
Sometimes eyeballs get squished in the mail. And yes, everyone has confirmed that they do appreciate this, and you are doing an excellent job keeping everyone safe. We love you so much, you weird fucking person. And let's see here. Rybega, do you want to send any letters to anybody?
She's going to send a letter actually to Queen Titania. All it's going to say is, tag, you're it.
Oh, she's going to get that letter and she's going to laugh exceptionally hard. She's not responding, but she's going to laugh.
Oh, the Fae love games, though.
They do love games, but she's fucking busy. You know what?
This is a busy day.
You're right. You know what? She does fucking love games. So she will respond. Fucking what would she say? You know what? She'd just be like, I fucking love this. Like, that's what you got. You got an I fucking love this for Queen Titania. So, it's
a smile to her face.
Yeah, she fucking cackled because I fucking cackled. Let's see, Sylvia, would you like to send any letters?
See, I don't have...
It's okay if you don't have any to send right now.
Send a thank you letter to Titania for agreeing to help.
Okay. Okay.
I've already given a letter to the Ultist. Rybega, honestly, she doesn't... Actually, she would probably send a thank you for agreeing to the terms set forth by the Ultist. Because it is by your graces that she now has her daughter back.
You guys are free to respond to all of these as well after all the letters get sent.
I think I will just save us both the time and not send a letter to Cumulonimbus. Because we both have better things to do with our day than to throw shit at each other again.
And hate mail
just
to
like
each other?
Shit talking each other in letters.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you think about it, you know, burn poetry is just two people sitting in opposite rooms writing poems. Anyway, I meant to say rap.
Rap battles, yeah.
It's just
writing
poetry.
It's all right.
Each other.
Totally fine.
I'm tired. I've had an hour of sleep today.
Do you guys respond?
Actually, I do got another letter I want to send.
Okay.
And it's to Cumulonimbus.
Okay.
I know what you did with that pixie last night. Shame on you.
She consented.
As they do.
That's my response. She consented. Two grown adults do a lot of things together.
Yeah.
Maybe loosen up sometime and you'll get to experience it.
Oh my god.
That's the same. Oh my god, cumulative is
Damn,
not
high
learned a
school is
fucking thing.
fuck.
Oh, you.
Oh, was he supposed to?
Oh, good.
I love that.
Dilthus, do you send a reply to Sylvia?
Diolphus did not, and as a matter of fact, I would like to make note, all of the paper wasp stuff going on, most of those are letters people have sent to Diolphus asking politely or less politely to stop having bug people follow them, which has just turned into a nest to spawn more bug people.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh yes. I'm living for it. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, but
so
she did not respond to the letter that was sent by actually, you know what? She'll respond and she will send a letter, but in typical Diolthus fashion, it will simply say the words, "This was an acceptable transaction."
So good. It's so fucking weird. I love it. Oh god. All right, Cumulonimbus.
Can't run
You're gonna
away
get a
from
letter.
Lovecraftian horror.
I'm getting a letter.
You're getting a letter.
I also want to send a letter.
Okay. Well, let's send your letter first.
I want to send a letter to Diolthus.
Okay.
I want my letter to say, "Hey man, you kind of screwed me out of that boon. I think you owe me some vocals. Come by the Plane of Sound sometime and drop a sesh real quick. It's the least you owe me. Plus, I kind of want your bug people for album art. I'll have an artist drop by sometime and do a rendering. Good looks." I don't like. It's not
Straight
asking.
to the nest. Straight to the nest.
So good. Okay, you're getting a letter. And in this letter it says, "I heard that you wanted to meet. I am free before the wedding. Please meet me after lunch." And it's just going to be signed, The Princess.
Ooh, good time for me. And I'm gonna like slap my bass like I'm giving it a high, or slap my guitar like I'm giving it a high five as I like walk out of my tent. And is it after lunchtime? Can I go? I'm trying to take care of this right now.
It can be, unless you guys have other stuff you want to do before lunch. The wedding is there's a lot. Everybody that's like doing stuff, everybody's busy, and
Yeah,
Snooter seems to be sick. We haven't
It
seen
must
him
have been
since
the
yesterday.
muffins that got dropped on the floor that I put back on the tray.
It might have been. It might have been.
We could probably breeze through. At some point, the bride and groom do get shown dresses.
Yes, they'll
The
get
bridal
shown
attire.
dresses.
Yes.
Yes, that'll happen before lunch.
Yes, and like I said, we can just breeze through that. It happens because none of the stuff I had planned for that actually matters anymore.
I know.
I may or may not have been planning on trapping them in a, pocket prison and telling them I'll let you out if you can help me find my daughter, but I didn't have to do that now.
Speedrun Find My Daughter 80%.
You're about kidnapping other adults.
No,
you're kidnapped. So
Well, hold on.
I'm the bad person.
I said this just to get a rise out of you.
I'm the bad person, and you're trying to kidnap other people. All right?
No, it would have gone something like this. Hey, I need to talk with you privately. I set up these wards so we can talk privately. Hey, can I have some help with this? If not, I mean, I can't force you to do anything, but I would really appreciate it.
About to say, out here kidnapping people, calling me the bad person.
Again, literally, just saying that to get a rise out of you. And
I figured.
So they're shown the dresses. Everything is gorgeous. Everything you make is gorgeous. They are pleased. Queen Titania does sit in when you're showing off the bridal wear. She is pleased. She does not speak to you directly, except to say, like, can we move this hem over here? Can we slide this over here? This could be draped a little bit differently. She's not trying to critique you or criticize you. She's just looking at her daughter going, I need this to be perfect. And
that's why we do these things, because
yeah.
everything needs to be altered, especially if you
Yeah.
haven't transition from a mannequin to the actual model is an art.
Right. But it's gorgeous and everybody's very, very happy. Do you guys have anything to do before lunch or before? No? Okay. So you, cumulonimbus, it's after lunch. Where you going?
You know where I'm going.
I know where you're going.
That's where I'm going. And
So,
actually, I think I have invisibility, so I might go there sneaky, but I might not have it. No, I don't. I'm a liar.
okay. There is a bench and it is overlooking the lake, which is, of course, fucking gorgeous. And there on this bench sits Princess Morgana.
Princess Morgana. I will, yeah, I'm gonna go over and sit next to her.
She's gonna look at you and go, I'm so glad you came. Did you know that my little sister is the one that actually suggested your band?
Really? I was under the impression it was you.
I knew of your music. She introduced me to your music, and when we were going over like who would come play, she suggested you guys, and we went ahead with it, which seems to be amazing. I hear that the parties you're having are wild, which is good. It's good. That's where
Invited
this supposed
anytime
to
you'd like.
happen. Oh, thank you, but I'm very busy. However, it would be nice if that invitation could extend to my sister.
Well,
I'm not going
absolutely.
to. Yeah, listen. You're very sweet. You're very cute. You seem
And I'm a
like you're a
rock
lot
star.
of fun. Right. Yeah, princess. So I mean, I kind of supersedes rock star, but that's cool. No, it's fine. So
In your realm. I'm in a rock
okay.
star in all realms.
Okay, you're also cocky. This is an interesting thing. I'll tell Etheria about it. Anyway,
Shines through in our
I
music, I feel like, but you know.
it's great. I am not going to sleep with you. I'm really excited to get married to this man. And I
Hey,
appreciate the kindness and I appreciate that you are fond of how I look. But I'm not
you're
going to
attractive.
sleep with you. Uh,
That's fair.
yeah,
So
well,
you actually like Homeboy?
very much.
Well,
Yeah.
that's interesting because that is not what people are talking about.
Yeah, well, people talk. And that's okay. People can talk. I don't care.
I
I
feel
just
like you should probably talk louder than people. You wouldn't want to get it back to him either. You know what I mean? Like it might make a man insecure.
he knows and he is very, very secure. So he's fine. Everything's
Oh, that's
fine.
good for him.
Yeah. So
I mean,
listen.
What are you
What?
doing?
I'm gonna message him like in the middle of this conversation. Can I see him? Is he within like 120 feet?
No, he's not
Damn.
around. Mm-mm. No, he's not
Be like,
here.
you got one. You good. But
Uh,
no,
and-
like that's totally fair.
yeah,
I was only going for you because didn't want you ending up in a relationship you weren't trying to be in. See, I'm a good guy.
I,
I
I,
would say that part out loud.
okay. I appreciate you looking out. It's very kind of you. Um, I need to return the favor.
Oh,
Yes, my sister likes you a lot. She's not going to say anything because she's shy. And also, she doesn't want to ruin my day. And also, I need her to get off my back. So she is going to be at dinner after the wedding.
yeah.
And I need, well, not after the wedding. She
Wait,
needs,
so hold on. Am I hearing that I don't get to like you're cool on me. You think I'm cute, which is always a ego boost. That's fantastic. I know I am. But also you're not trying you got your boy. You got your boo thing. I'm about that.
Mhm.
But you're hooking me up with your sister right now? Is that the vibe that I'm getting here?
Yeah,
Is
no,
that
that's
am
the
I
vibe. Yeah, that's
that
the vibe.
all right, cool. And I'm gonna walk away.
Really?
Spicy.
Yeah, I mean, she's got nothing for me anymore. She's in a loving, committed relationship that I respect with my whole heart. And on top of that, she gave me like a prospect that I can go flirt with and possibly who actually like enjoys my company and wants me around. See, I'm a good person. I'm not here to force my way onto people.
Oh, wait.
Whoa,
Hold
whoa,
on.
If,
whoa, whoa,
if
whoa.
she's in a committed, loving relationship, those weren't the rumors. I was going off of
Uh-huh.
rumors. I got
Right.
confirmation. She
You
said,
started those rumors.
Okay, hold on.
yes, yes,
Hold on.
I did.
I just want to confirm what you're
Yes, I
saying
did.
right now.
Motherfucker.
She says, "I'd like to hook you up with my sister." You say, "Okay, cool," and just get up and walk away.
He's gonna go find the sister. That's exactly what's happening.
No, I want to know what it looks like from her perspective. Like
Y-
you're just gonna get up and walk away.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. I got it from here. Thanks for the info, and I'm gonna like walk away. I don't want a cheat sheet. If she looks at me like that, I'm gonna be like, I don't want a cheat sheet. I want to know if I actually genuinely like her and she genuinely likes me. Like, I don't need to know what she's about, what she's not about until I talk to her. I'll get that information from her.
That's genuinely a fair point.
It is a really fair point, but Morgana's still gonna be annoyed and probably a little insulted.
It's a royalty thing. Insulted is one of their pastimes.
It
Exactly.
might be. Yeah, just like
No. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm just gonna say okay and like get up to leave. And when I see that she has that face, I'm gonna gift of gab the last couple seconds, and I'm gonna be like, okay, thanks for the information. I'll figure it out from here. Thank you, and then I'll leave.
okay, then she will just you'll fucking you gift of gab this bitch.
I've only got to use that one other time. I wanted to use it again.
And she is gonna go from like the audacity to, mostly just confused. Oh, it's a wisdom save? Oh, let me see.
Technically.
I was gonna say,
I wonder-
oh look, I have a plus 20 to my wisdom save.
It's a 14.
Ooh, this is
Yeah,
this is the downside of having stat blocks for your NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
I have goals, okay? I got goals and it's fine. There was a whole fucking thought process here. So yeah, she'll just be like, oh, okay, okay. Like, go get you some, I guess. And she is going to cast message to her sister. You don't know this,
Yeah, what's she
but
saying?
she will cast message to her sister and just be like, he's cocky. Are you sure? Like, you can do better.
There's no
pretty
one better than me.
Right? He's cocky. Are you sure you can do better? He's cocky. Yeah, that's enough. And she's gonna get a response back from Etheria that is just, I think I can handle this. Thanks, sis. So
I think I can handle
yeah.
this, bitch.
Bitch. So yeah, that happens. Wow, that fucking happened. Where
See,
you going now,
expected-
Cumulonimbus?
I expected her
I
to turn
am
into like some
setting
sort
up.
of monster and like eat him, but that's just wishful thinking, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I'm setting up to like make the greatest show these these stuck up Feywild people have ever seen. Like
Mhm.
like they may be in the Feywild and they may get like crazy and raucous like Fey do, but they don't get crazy and raucous like Rockstar Fey do. All right, I'm setting this shit up to blow. All right, I'm getting pyrotechnics set up. I'm getting flames set up. We're going nutty bizarro world. I'm throwing everything into this show like it's the last show of my headline tour. Like I am going crazy for a lot of reasons.
So that's what they're calling it these days, eh?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
But I'm setting up. I'm making sure my bandmates are good. I'm getting frat memeing drunk as shit because that's the only way he plays good bass. We're getting
I can see
Yeah.
it. He's just
Dave
too
Roll is
high
staying as
tempo
sober as
when
possible.
He's sober.
He's so hot. So, okay, yeah, fabulous. Lunch has happened. You had your meeting. Everything's good. I need to check something real quick. I love everything about what's happened. Let me make a note.
Oh no.
How
Can
many?
I make a note, by the way?
Uh-huh.
Can I suggest that because I've set up a full breeding shop in this place, like I'm just like I'm just considering myself an ambassador at this point. Can there just be like entirely too many bug people? Like there were 40 to start with. There's too many now.
I will accept 25% more, which
Okay, so like
doesn't seem
there's
like a lot.
50
So
now.
50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
so it's
sure.
definitely a little more crowded. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it's a bit more. Let me write that down. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Great. Super. Excellent. I love that. I'm excited. So it's happening. It's fucking happening. The band is going to need to play the bride and everybody else uh on, in the ceremony. So the band is being ushered in. Like you guys see someone come up to you and they're holding a clipboard and they're like, you guys, are you ready? Are you ready? Because you have to go now. Are you ready?
Oh, absolutely, we're ready.
Okay, listen. Queen Titania has specifically asked that you do not play any rock music while the ceremony is happening, and you can only do like concert style rock, whatever, after the ceremony.
Well,
Please.
absolutely. We let the bride have her moment, and when it's
Uh-huh.
time to get crazy, we get nutty bizarro. But the moment happens first. I'm good
Excellent,
people.
excellent, excellent. I heard you are spectacular. Yes, you're on in 5. Thank you so much. Would you like me to show
Perfect.
you where to go? Do you need anything? Do you need water? Are you good?
I know this stage like a back of my hand. All right. We're about this. I am the most professional when it comes to my craft. What
Hmm.
happens before and after? Not so much. Doesn't really matter. But I'm professional, and as I say that, I'm my shift weave, so my clothing is gonna go from like dirty, like crust pants, and like my like leather jacket, and just like grungy, like rocks, like not necessarily rock star, but like grungy type shit. Like I'm not like I put out the persona of a rock star. I do not dress like it necessarily. To a beautiful, well-made tuxedo, and I walk out there with a fucking harp because your boy knows all sorts of string instruments. All
I
right. And
love
I
that.
Will you let
play
me
the
design your
most
clothing?
beautiful. Absolutely not.
As real quick, as you change your clothes, it's like a wave behind you as everyone else's clothes changes too to set the mood. It is incredible. You guys are fucking amazing. Like you're ready to go. Even the groupies, they're like dressed to impress. They're ready.
Heck
They get
yeah.
Yeah, so you're being
Lit.
led to the stage. Sylvia, you are currently with the bride, finishing the finishing touches of the
Hmm.
touches.
Beautiful
And she
flowing
is,
bridal gown.
yeah,
Yeah,
she is,
and
she is nervous.
Sylvia is just going over the finishing touches, and she goes, "You're going to be just fine. Remember, all of my best works are one time only. They'll never
Right,
happen again. This glyph back here,
right. Yeah.
in the right moment, everything will change, and it'll be gorgeous, and you're going to love it."
I thank you. This is really, really pretty. You've done an incredible job. I know I know I'm gonna be fine. I know everything's gonna be fine for me. Guess I'm just worried about you. And she's going to walk away. but like not like in a shitty way. Just she's
Um,
gonna put her hand on your shoulder, but then she's gonna kind of like drift into this
can
not quite dreamy state, but she is definitely focused elsewhere
Like
and
a
no
threat
exactly
longer
for a
does that
second.
involved
mean?
in this conversation.
Someone said it sounded like a threat.
What
She
did,
doesn't answer, but she gets her earrings. She gets her she gets her flowers. She looks around the room at all of these people like she is going to a funeral. She smiles meekly and she fucking walks out.
could I
Do you want to
anything?
insight that?
Insight?
Insight
Uh
that?
Arcana, history,
You want to insight
something,
that?
anything?
You've upset me.
Oh,
I'm
no.
upset.
Uh,
That's hard to do.
You're
Hold
welcome.
on. Does
Let me
everything
have an
explode?
insight.
Is everything
No.
exploding?
Give me a fucking insight roll. Goddamn.
I'm, all right. I am pretty damn good at insight. I don't want to roll it in case it's bad.
Just do
Over
it.
rhubarbs.
Oh no, it's not good.
What'd you roll?
Wait, did it not? Did it not go? Oh, it didn't go. Hold on, hold on. Let me try this again.
You gotta hit features and traits, then come back and it'll set up your
Yeah,
kit.
it cycled. I think. Okay, come on, come on. Did it still not go? Why?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
so that was an 18.
Okay. Okay. So you can't read her mind, but you have seen this sadness before. It is a sadness that cannot be fixed. It is a sadness that cannot be softened. It is a deep, deep sadness, along with the happy. But the sadness is so prominent in this moment. You can't put your finger on why. No one else can really put their finger on why. Like other people have seen it, but they just assume she's nervous. You know she's sad.
I need to talk with Tanya.
Titania is currently unavailable right now. You can leave a
Yeah, then
message
I'm gonna
for her
need.
assistant.
Fuck. I need somebody from here that is gonna be able to answer the question I have, which is what the fuck is going on? The sister. I'm gonna go find the sister. I need to find the sister. I have to find the sister.
Okay, so you can try and find the sister. She's going to be around roughly in the same general area.
That's fine. That's fine. I just need to find the sister and ask what exactly is. Do I find the sister?
Yeah, I'll let you find the sister. You find her a couple of.
Okay.
She's about to step out. She's already dressed. Good to go.
I just.
She's staring out a window at me and my glorious abs.
She is not.
Remind me of the sister's name.
Etheria.
Etheria. Could I have a moment of your time? It is of the utmost urgency.
She's gonna look around and go, but yeah, a moment. A moment. Yes.
This this wedding. I hadn't considered the ramifications, at least before, of one to the. What exactly is happening? And what happens to us?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Your sister is not well.
How so?
I'm going to be honest. The last time I saw that look was when I looked in the mirror the day after my husband died. It's one of those feelings I'll never forget. Why does she feel as if this is a funeral, not a wedding?
She is going to look at you. and she is going to throw her head back and laugh. And she's going to go, oh my God, that bitch came to her senses. I can't fucking wait to see what happens. Listen, you're going to be fine. Everything's probably
She does
gonna
not seem to think so. That's why I am asking.
Right, I know. Mother is interesting. So listen, it's gonna be fine. Okay. I do suggest that you have a wonderful time. Okay. And she's gonna hug you and she's gonna say, thank you so much for the beautiful dresses. These are incredible. And she's gonna hug you and she's gonna put her mouth right up to your ear and go, bring a weapon. And she's gonna let go and walk away. And she's going to be smiling as she walks away.
Uh, uh, what?
Are you guys doing anything else before the wedding? No?
See, the scariest thing is we were not told what to bring a weapon for. It's like saying, hey, bring a couple extra bullets. Yeah, but for somebody else or for me?
Well, you never know. At least one.
That's the scary shit.
So we're going to move on to this amazing, beautiful wedding. It is being held. It's dusky, it's warm, it's wonderful. The band, you're incredible. Roll me a performance check with advantage. I expect nothing but the best. Yes, you are amazing. You are fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'm really good at this.
You're so good at this. Like, it's incredible. The music is the best music anybody's ever heard in their entire fucking life. Morgana is
Diolphus does
happy.
not understand music. Side note.
So much. And yes, okay. So Morgana walks up, she's got her bridal party. Etherea's walking before her. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Everything is happy. Lucian is up there. He's happy. It's incredible. And Queen Titania is at the front. She is going to officiate this wedding.
That's lovely.
Princess Morgana and Princess Etheria make it to the front. And Etheria takes her bouquet and Morgana turns towards Queen Titania, and Lucian turns towards Queen Titania after he mouths to her, "You're beautiful," and she tells him thank you. And Queen Titania says, "We welcome everyone here to the most incredible event, the wedding of my daughter to the wonderful Prince Lucian of Shadowfell. It is an auspicious day, and we could not make that happen without the amazing stylings of one Sylvia Delapla. Sylvia,
As her
please."
name's being said, a guitar chord gets accidentally strummed just a little too loud. My bad.
She's going to ask you.
Drawing attention to Sylvia is probably the worst thing that could have happened in this moment.
I know.
She has gone from literally having her daughter back to, I may not be alive to see my daughter back. She does not look like she is having a very good time at all. As a matter of fact, she looks like she is trying very hard to not have a bad time.
That is the best anyone could hope for. Weddings are such a bittersweet moment, aren't they? And
what the fuck is wrong with Fae and their weddings? What do you mean? Sorry, I didn't say that in character. I'm just, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You're just saying what we're all thinking.
It's just one of those.
Yeah,
what?
thanks,
Is
Rowan.
You may now kiss the bride, and the fucking bride bites the groom's head off, praying mantis style. What the fuck's about to happen?
No, that's for Diolthus.
That's Teal'c, yeah. Are you going to stand when she like addresses you?
Uh, yeah, she'll stand and do the wave and do everything. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic.
And
Did everyone know that Sylvia is actually the one that won the boon? It's very exciting. And now to make good on my promise, Titania's going to look over at Diolthus and say, "We have a contract."
And for the first time, anyone has seen this massive grin cracking as it spreads against her face, forms as the only static thing as a part of her body. And she says, "The compact has been struck." And she's going to raise her hand, and beside you, Sylvia, your daughter, unharmed but very perturbed, is going to appear.
And when she does, she's going to go. She's going to look at you. She's going to touch you on your shoulders and go, "Is it you this time? Is it really you this time, or is it another trick? Is it another trick? Is it another trick?"
Sophia just wraps her arms around her and says, "Oh, you're safe. You're safe. That's all that matters. You're safe."
And she doesn't know whether to like hug you back yet or not.
It's me.
It's got to be another trick. Usually they're not this vivid, but it's always another trick.
I can assure you, for all intents and purposes, your freedom has been won, for the compact has been struck.
Hey,
Oh, and Diolthus is going to hold up the other sending stone.
Gunnar, I'm going to let you act if you want to, but if not, Cumulonimbus, if he's seeing this, might say something. It's your moment, so I don't want to interrupt, but like, if you ain't got nothing, I got something.
Please do, because,
Cool.
please.
Cumulonimbus is going to look, and he's going to like look at how you're reacting. He's not a dumb guy. Hold on. Did creepy monster just return your daughter?
You did this?
So you're the bitch made people? Is that what I'm coming to understand? That the creepy bug people were the bitch made ones? Oh, this will be fun. Can we do this now? Is this what's about to happen? Can I? I'm gonna look at Sylvia. As much as I don't like you, I'm gonna be like, are we fighting? They're bitch made, right?
Why did you do this?
Who are you looking at? Me?
I'm looking at Diolthus.
Diolthus looks at you, and with the most unfeeling, uncaring eyes, she simply says, "It was only good business."
Why did you need me? I would never have come here had you not taken her. Why?
At this point, go ahead.
Oh, no, Diolthus probably
Okay.
is gonna let whatever happens, happens.
Okay, at this point, you see the annoyance all over Queen Titania's face because now you're just invading in her moment. She gave you a very nice thing, and now her daughter gets to get married. If you would like to talk about it after the wedding, perfectly acceptable. You're welcome for the gift. Can I have my daughter's wedding now?
Diolthus will calmly sit down.
I don't like bitch-made people.
And I do want you to know that both Prince Lucian and Princess Morgana are fucking horrified. They had no idea that this
What about
was a
Etheria?
thing. Etheria is also horrified. All three of them are just like, what the fuck? And like when she's like, I want my daughter's wedding to happen, Ghana's just like, mother, this is
No, no, no.
not the time or the place.
It's fine. She's gonna wrap an arm around her daughter, and she is gonna take her daughter if nobody stops her, and she is going to walk towards a side exit. She has her daughter. That's what matters.
You will be stopped by this weird bug people. And Titania will say very gently, I gave you a gift. Could you not stay for the wedding?
I'm assuming there's an open seat next to where Sylvia was sitting.
Yeah, a seat appears. Yeah.
Oh, it appears.
Mm-hmm.
EM,
Yes.
I have a thing.
Yes.
Technically, not rules as written. And in reality, I had this planned as like a cool exit thing for my band to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have the spell teleportation circle.
Hold on. I just. You know what? Go ahead.
I was about to say, technically, it is supposed to only teleport us through the same planes of existence.
I'm not going to fight a god.
I was going to teleport you guys out with it.
Here's the problem.
I'm gonna.
Titania will just
bring you back. I mean, this is Titania's realm. This is her pocket dimension. Because of that, if you were to use teleportation, you would just be teleported to a different part of the island, and it would just make Titania extra fucking mad.
I know what I figured. The teleportation circle, like I said, I just took it to like as an end thing at the very end. My band was going to teleport like backstage essentially. So.
And I do also want to mention one other thing, and I'm sorry that it didn't get mentioned before, but it will be mentioned now. If you notice, the teleportation circle that is on the map to the right of the reputation tracker, it is being held inside of a hand. That hand is currently closed.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's a stone hand. I mean, I guess you could try and break it if you want to. But
going to slowly bring her daughter back, set her gently down in the chair, take her on.
She has since calmed down to the point of shock. Like she can't believe it's you. And she's scared that this is just another way for Carceri to keep her in a pen because it's going to make her feel good. And Carceri knows that all she wants is to get back to her mother. And that has been her torture. I'm sorry.
Side note, I did not decide that one. That one was all
me.
Amy.
I'm fucking a mean bitch, and I'm sorry.
Gunnar, I love you too much to do that.
I'm sorry. We can take it back. We can retcon it if it's too hard.
No,
it's okay.
No. This is.
I think you're doing fantastic, Amy.
Her daughter is here.
Yeah.
She can't fuck this up.
Her daughter is safe.
Wants to go home.
Please be at ease.
This is how she goes home.
You can absolutely go home after the wedding. Like there's nothing stopping you
I know.
from going home
I
after the wedding.
would just. You don't understand. My characters are not rational like this. I am not rational like this.
I know.
I would rather put a ninth level fireball right into Tanya's face.
Sometimes you get what you wish for.
Hey, you can do that.
I mean,
The
why don't you
daughter
give me
is
a
here.
minute to get through some
My
story?
daughter is here. I am not
Mhm.
doing something to jeopardize. Is this Titania?
Is what, Titania?
Is this person before me Titania?
What, like me? Like right now? Like, what do you mean?
I'm talking about the person who has just brought my daughter back and is now very grumpy that I am having a moment.
Oh,
Is
I
this
guess she's still annoyed, but she just wants to get through her wedding.
No,
Like
no,
they
no.
planned
Is
so
this
hard for it.
actually Titania?
Yeah, up at the stage. Yeah.
Are we sure about that?
Yes. Because she's going to say, as you sit, wonderful. Now we can finally get started. And she's going to have these two people hold hands, and she is going to start to speak in a language you don't know.
As they
And
hold
as she's,
hands, by the way,
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
glyphs activate.
Okay, what happens?
I thought about this all night, thinking it was going to be so pretty, and now here I am going
It is. It is going to be pretty.
venom on my
Maybe.
tongue.
Don't, not yet. It's going to be okay. I promise. Maybe.
Uh,
We'll see.
the white bridal gown and the
Mhm.
stylish tuxedo begin to morph colors. The
Got it.
bridal gown turns a verdant green
Mhm.
as the tuxedo begins to become a dark royal purple. It starts
Ooh.
at the cuffs and it works its way up. But it doesn't stop there. It goes up the sleeves, across
Mhm.
their hands,
Mhm.
until the colors are mingling together like
Like a
some sort
gradient.
of
Like a fucking gradient.
beautiful lava lamp, I guess, of sorts. And as
Mhm.
it
Mhm.
swirls together and they mix, the clothing starts to give off a green and purplish glow. Almost as if there are shimmering, glittering fireflies all around them.
Love it. I love that. Amy, love that. Titania loves it too. She is appreciative. As they take their hands and these glyphs happen, and it's incredible, Titania starts to speak. And as she starts to speak in a language you don't know, she starts to raise off of the ground. Her long, flowing blonde hair goes straight up like she is currently in a wind tunnel. And everything around her starts to glow and vibrate. And it just, something's different. No one has seen this before. Half of the party, half of half of the guests are ecstatic. It is weird. It is chaotic. It is different. Some of the guests are nervous because this is just not something they've ever seen before. And a few of the guests climb underneath their chairs because they have an idea of what's actually occurring. And you see, everyone, the party sees, Morgana is crying. Lucian is sad. Etheria is just horrified. And Titania is this fucking force of nature. And as she is up in the air, speaking these words that you don't know, it has currently been 30 seconds. Something starts to open up above you. You can't quite place what it is. Is it a portal? Is it a blocker? What is it? It's been 45 seconds. It keeps going. What are you doing? It's been 50 seconds.
I need an insight check or an arcana check, please.
Yeah, can I
Take an
arcana check it?
check. Yep, go ahead. Arcana check that shit.
Is she
The whole
speaking in
party can't.
primordial at all?
Did it send?
She is not.
I'm going to try this one more time.
It did not.
15.
Okay, well, that time it was a 30. So
Okay, that's okay.
just
We're just going to roll with it and call it
Okay.
good. All right, so let's do the 15 first. Cumulonimbus, this does not feel right. This does not feel like magic you have ever dealt
by
with
the way,
before.
that was a
This
natural
feels
20.
hell you. This feels dark. It feels deep. It feels uncomfortable in all of the ways that magic should not be uncomfortable. You feel like your insides are being pushed and pulled and wedged and moved. Who is your deity?
My mom.
Your mother sends you a message. What is going on down the... Nothing.
I'm gonna counterspell this shit at 8th level.
Go ahead.
The reason I needed insight check before I decided anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get through the other one before you counterspell it, though. Sylvia, with your 30, you have the same feelings, same things inside of your body. Who is your deity?
She is a sorcerer. She does not have a deity. She's chosen not to
She's
follow
not.
a deity.
Okay. That makes it interesting, doesn't it? How do I go about this? Okay. You gather your magic from within, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you gather from nature, right? And you're just naturally inclined to be magic, right?
Right.
You start to feel your connection with magic itself to dissipate. You are still strong. You can still currently create magic, but it's like the fringes on the base of your neck, on the back of your skull, the feelings just beyond reach are screaming at you. This has to stop. Oh my God. It feels like your soul is being ripped out of your body from the back of your head, but just a little, not a whole lot, just a little tug on that nerve.
Is it safe to assume this spell is concentration?
It's been 55 seconds.
Yep, I'm going to cast 8th level magic missile while you're casting counterspell.
I would love for you to do that. Counterspell doesn't work, but
okay. Well,
wait, counterspell doesn't work? I don't even get to roll for it?
you rolled for it, didn't you?
No.
Spell, it has the interrupted spell is no effect if its level is less than or equal to the level of the spell slot you use. You cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher.
So essentially, if it's higher than 8th level, I have to roll for it.
Okay, roll for it. Okay, you roll for it. I didn't realize. I don't know. I'm doing my best here. I don't know all the fucking rolls. Magic missile that shit. You get your counter spell out.
What is Rebecca doing during all of this?
Using charisma. Not bad. Not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. Don't like that one bit.
Okay, hold on. Tell me what the 12 means.
It means that it means that I fail is what it means. Because if it was a 2nd level spell slot, I would have automatically succeeded, and it is not a 2nd level spell slot, so I for sure fail. Essentially, counterspell, I have to get, if it's a 10th level spell slot, I'd have to get a 20. to counterspell it.
Got it. Okay. When you counterspell, you almost feel like this electricity come back at you. It doesn't hurt, but it definitely is like it's like you've hit friction, like static electricity. And it's like,
Ooh,
oh,
I
I don't like that.
don't like that at all.
Mm-mm.
So that was a
And then
reaction.
and
But
then
yeah.
magic missile.
Yeah, let me just roll. So this is 9 darts that just hit.
Okay.
And if this is a concentration spell, which I'm thinking it is, they need to make a concentration check for every hit.
Okay. Okay. You don't have to roll anything, or you do?
No, it would just be damage.
Okay.
Although
Well,
technically she could counterspell if she has it.
let me
Can you
check on
counterspell
that.
while you're concentrating?
Not normally.
Really?
I don't
But you're
even know.
concentrating.
Oh,
And
that
it's
makes
more
sense.
like
Yeah,
she's
you'd have
doing
to
a
stop
ritual than an
the.
actual concentration spell.
Yeah, you'd have to stop the casting of the spell to cast counterspell. You're right.
Yeah.
And if it's something that takes a minute to cast, then yep, I'm
Okay.
wrong.
Why does it do this?
Ooh, I need to know. I wish I could get it to roll in Roll20. Like, wait, I wish I could get your stuff to. Are you open in Chrome with Beyond 20 and also Roll20 open?
See.
Because
That's the thing. I can't. I've just been typing it straight into chat as well, and it's
Oh,
not
okay.
letting me roll.
It's not. Are you rolling to yourself?
No. Well, what the? It's not even. Hold on. Why you be like this? Why like
Because
this
it's
you
fun.
be?
Warm, you guys.
I'm just gonna refresh the whole thing because. So do you
So
need the damage or?
I do need the damage, and if she's hypothetically, if it is a ritual cast, the cast has to stop in order for her to do stuff, right?
Technically, yes.
Okay, well there's your
Okay.
damage.
Oh,
It wasn't great.
okay. That's okay.
That's a, hold on.
Add another 9 to that.
Add another 9 to it.
Yeah, because it's a D4 plus 1.
Oh.
So 26 points of damage? Okay.
Hold on. I am trying to see if I have anything that'll let me reroll ones. By the way, I'm assuming Deolthus isn't helping us.
You're muted.
Just doing.
Nah, she's just kind of sitting there. She's like, "What a beautiful wedding."
I just
She's
realized I am not a sorcerer. I'm in fact a wizard. So, there we go.
That's okay. Okay.
It's been a minute.
That's right. I'm going to take this damage, and she's going to stop casting. It has been a minute and 10 seconds. No, it has been a minute and 5 seconds. She is going to stop casting. And she is going to look at you when you give her the damage, and her eyes are glowing. And she is going to go, "You are not going to take this from me." And I need everybody to roll initiative. Even if you're not fighting, I still need some initiative so I can know what you're doing. Also, I got a thing that's going to go at 10. Yes.
I really hope we get some help from the lords and ladies of this group.
Oh, shit. I don't have the tracker up. Hold on. I'm going to turn all this off and come back. But I do want you to still roll.
Should we re-roll now that the tracker's up?
No, I can put your numbers in here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Can I re-roll anyway?
No.
Oh no.
Oh no. Let me get your character.
I rolled how many ones? Here. I rolled 5 straight ones. And then a 2.
Then a 2.
All right. Well, I guess that happened.
Let me add some people. Okay, deal with this. We're gonna add a turn, and you got 14.
True.
And Rebecca got 11. And Cumulonimbus got
15.
nope, that's Sylvia. Sorry, that's 2. I picked up Sylvia thinking it was Cumulonimbus. You got a 15. 15. Snooter is out sick with a stomach bug, which is unfortunate. He's devastated that he's missed it. And then we shall roll for you. Ooh. Yeah, you go before Deolthus, but not before Cumulonimbus. Hold on. That's the wrong way. Okay. Cumulonimbus, what do you want to do? Titania has stopped her. Oh, hold on. I gotta add one more thing. This is fine. Take that. We'll add that. We'll put this right here. Make it here. Okay. Cumulonimbus, what are you doing? And this is not, I just dropped you on there. So you have to assume that you're all Cumulonimbus, you are like is it okay that it's theater of the mind, or do you want a map?
No, I'm cool with Theater of the
Theater
Mind.
of the
Their
Okay.
mind's fine.
Okay. So you are, let's see here, the stage is to your right, and you're probably about 30 feet away. You're not very far. No one is very far. This is a pretty enclosed, small section of stuff. The furthest person would be no more than 60 feet away, but you're 30 feet away.
Okay. I know she's doing some magic that I don't enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Is the object that she's trying to create a viable target?
No.
So only her, huh?
Yes.
Well, I didn't know I'd have to break out my fucking God of War stuff today, but
I did. I knew you would. Okay.
Okay. Fuck. This one's she is a scary person.
Mhm. And she just seems to get bigger.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cast. See, hold on. I want to see if I want to use any sorcery points. I'm checking that out real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Bonus action. Nope. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna say fuck it. I don't like what's happening. I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolts at a 7th level on her.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
What does that do? Tell me about it.
Let's see here. So Chaos Bolts, I will go ahead and boom.
Ooh, did you crit?
I did. I did
Yes,
indeed crit
yeah.
on her.
I love that.
So it's a lot of
Get
damage.
nay-nayed on.
It is a lot of damage. So is it 42 and the 16?
So it should be, yeah, I think so. Because it should be 2d8 times 2, so it should actually be 48 there.
What do you add the chaos energy as well as
Yes.
standard?
And
So it
actually, I
looks
think it
like
should be over. Hold on, because it should be. So
Should.
originally, it should be 2d8 plus 7d6.
Is Rebecca helping us?
I don't know.
Well, when it gets my turn, you'll find out.
So it only added. So it didn't do the crit damage, I don't think.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
It
it says
did?
10 plus crit.
Okay.
So what's
So-
after? So what you do is you add up the regular damage plus the crit damage. So it's
But
26 plus 63.
do you have crit rolls to double up your rolls in Beyond 20?
I don't know. Let me check.
Yeah, it
You're
will roll the
muted.
crits if you do the 20.
I was gonna say those are different types of damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is what that's splitting across.
Yeah, it should be different types of damage.
Yeah. So, because the 8 plus 2, the 10 with the 16, that's going to constitute the random damage type from Chaos Bolt. Doesn't Chaos Bolt have a random damage type on
Yes.
it? Or is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the 2142 is going to be, what is it? Force or lightning? I forget.
So.
Because, yeah, it's basically you would add both of the, or all 4 of those numbers down there.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, since it's an 8 on my d8s, it does thunder damage.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Does a
She-
shit ton of thunder damage.
So is it 58 then, or is it more?
I'm not sure, to be honest. From what I'm seeing here, it looks like it only rolled the 2d8 and the 7d6. If it was a crit, technically it should have rolled 4d8 and 14d6.
Do you want to roll it in roll 20 manually?
Well, it
Sure.
did.
Oh, roll in 76.
Yeah, it's 89
and-
points of damage.
Yep. 89?
89. You add it all up.
It did all the crit stuff for you.
Okay.
It's just not showing you the rolls that it made for the crit rolls.
It's not,
Oh.
and that's
Yeah.
frustrating.
Yeah.
So 89.
So it's
oh,
21
So
plus
just-
42 plus 10 plus 16.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's just confusing.
Yeah, that's why I like Foundry a little bit more. But also,
Yeah.
you know, we do what we do and what we have.
Fair
That
enough. I've just
hurt.
never done roll 20, so that makes sense. Yeah, I
Mhm.
do a lot of damage to her mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Clip
that.
Clip that. Clip that.
Somebody do it. I can't do it. Gross.
I
A lot of damage to her
do
mouth, eh?
I
Mhm.
do so much damage to her mouth. Because that's where that chaos bolt was going, in case
Yeah.
anyone was wondering.
Yeah.
Stop her
And
from
then-
talking. I get it.
She's so fucking mad. She's so fucking mad. And she's hurt. She's pretty fucking hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, stop that! I don't like that. I'm trying to play music, and you're trying to do some crazy shit, and I'm not about that at all."
Hey, you,
Yeah.
cut that out.
That's my turn. I'm not using a bonus action yet or a reaction. So
Okay. She's gonna let you have it.
yeah.
Let you have it. Yes. What is that thing? Oh, okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I know that is my full turn at this time.
Excellent.
I feel like I did enough
Nice.
damage.
To Tanya's turn, which is not supposed to be a 28. It's supposed to be a 14. There. To Tanya, for her part, is going to look at you just a little bit, I don't know, rough around the edges and just be like, I am so mad. How dare you? And she's going to look at Etheria, who, by the way, is fully terrified, and go, don't worry, daughter, I'll try not to kill him. And she's going to try and kill you.
You wish you could kill me.
And she's going to use, hold please. What does that do?
Oh god, the scariest GM is the one who goes, "Ooh, what does that thing do?"
Yeah.
That's one of the scariest. Or when you see like 20d6 being rolled.
Oh yeah,
Right,
true.
right. So she is going to go ahead and cast Spiritual Guardians at you at
Spiritual
a.
Guardian. Gotcha.
Hang on, I did that wrong.
I was thinking
At
Spirit
a
Guardians, and I'm like, hang on.
at a 6th level,
Mm-hmm.
and it
spiritual
is
weapon.
3d8 plus. Was it spiritual weapon? Did I? I'm
That's what you rolled.
sorry.
Yeah.
It was right below the other one. I'm sorry. My bad. I wanted Spirit Guardians.
Oh, Spirit Guardians is centered on the caster, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I
But
think
there's
so.
also some other shit. You call forth spirits to protect you. They flit around you to a distance. If you are good or neutral, their
15
spectral form appears
radius.
angelic, or if you're or fey. If you're evil, they appear fiendish. You can when you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. An affected creature speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it does some shit that's in the way. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant if you're good or neutral, or 3d8 necrotic if you're evil. Take half as much on a successful save. At higher levels, this is 3d8 plus 4 is what no, I'm sorry. This is 68.
Nice.
So yeah, spiritual guardians, she casts this spell and all around her, how many can I do? It just says they flit around you at a distance of 15 feet.
Yeah, it's your
see.
call.
Right. So there are several.
Mm.
And they are fey looking. Which makes you wonder exactly how bad could Titania be. However, when you look at them just a little closer, their beautiful, angelic, and fey-like bodies turn sort of contortionary, and their mouths open up to expand to like big ass teeth. And she's just gonna hang back for a while because she's mad about it. Can she do something else? I don't know. Damn it. I was really hoping to hit you.
I mean,
And she's gonna say, damn it, I was really hoping to hit you.
I mean, if you wanted to get within 15 feet of Cumulonimbus and then cast it.
You
I guess
definitely
I
could.
I guess I could. You know, I think I would like to do that. I'm
This is why I
sorry.
asked if Titania looked like Titania, because someone's done something to her.
Have they? Let's
Pretty
see.
sure Titania's not a bug thing.
Oh no, I
Titania
haven't
is
done
not
anything.
a bug thing. So I'm so sorry. She is going to come near you and she's going to cast Spirit Guardians, and you are going to take 28 points
I'm
of
gonna counterspell it at
damage.
a 6th level.
Okay.
If she comes into my face and starts trying to do some magic shit,
Yeah.
I'm counterspelling that at the
That's
highest level I possibly have available, which is currently 6th.
I love that. I love that so much. Absolutely counterspell that bitch. She
Yeah.
is mad about it. And
Yeah. So
as
she like
soon as
walks up into my face, starts doing her magic shit, and I go, I'm sick of this, and I just hit the sickest fucking riff on my guitar to like just completely drown her out. Like, I don't want to hear your magic bullshit, lady.
I think as you do your rift, like let's say you see the spirit guardians for a moment, just long enough to be like, fuck this. And when you play your rift, it like makes them blow back and dissipate into nothing. And she's extra mad again. All
She
right.
can be
And
mad,
so
but that was
she
my
is
reaction, so now I'm scared.
and she didn't get what's your reach, by the way?
I have only got a 5-foot reach, and honestly, I don't
Okay.
have weapons out anyway. Granted, I do have. I think I have the Warcaster feat because I took so many fucking feats. It was actually a problem.
What is her speed?
No, I don't. So we're fine.
No, she would walk backwards another 15 feet because she only walked towards you 15. She's going to walk back 15. So she kind of goes in, comes back out, and moves on.
Yeah.
That's all she can do right now.
Get counterspell, bitch.
Get counterspell to deal fist. What would you like to do? Oh my God. Actually, what if after Titania gets counterspelled, she's going to, you're going to hear her whisper in your ear, don't forget our contract.
Yeah, Deolfist is, she's going to casually rise up, and she is going to look at the rock star, and she is going to say, I have a vocal performance for you. And she's going to summon Greater Demon.
Counterspell.
Counterspell. All right.
Nice.
Okay, well, she attempts to summon Greater Demon. She gets counterspelled, and she looks back at you, and you see nothing but the hollow alien hatred as she hatred as she looks at you. And she do as a bonus action. Sorry, let me look at my bonus actions real quick.
Oh, now it works.
There we
Works
go.
great now.
She's other than that,
Counterspell's such a handy thing.
I think
Oh my God,
Deolfis
so
is
fucking
going
handy.
to just let her neck is going to crack back, and you're just gonna hear this weird ass chitter leave her leave her throat, and then all of the fucking cultists are just gonna start just looking like they're about they're gonna start walking towards Titania. And that's gonna be Deolthus' turn because, well, yeah,
Rebecca?
she's gonna use her bonus action to go invisible.
Okay.
Yep.
Rebecca, what are you doing?
She turned invisible. Well, isn't that just fun?
Oh, were you about to attack Deolthus?
Well, maybe.
Hell yeah.
But now that changes my... I'll see your invisibility and raise you a greater invisibility.
That's fair. I respect that.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm going to weave my way through the crowd a little bit and make my location next to impossible to find.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. As you weave your way through, you catch Titania's eye for a moment. Then she goes back. And now it's on to scary shit, the Horde. There are currently 10 bug people that have decided. Not 10. That's too many. We're going to say 6. 6 bug people have decided that they would like to get all up in Tanya's area and become a very casual shield. And that is all they're going to do for now. Sylvia de la Pleur. What would you like to do? Please don't hate me forever.
I just don't see a way out of this. Fuck, a party of 4 against a god? And now we have our...
What do you want to do?
She turns to her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Hands her her wand of magic missiles. And says, I never wanted any of this. I'm sorry.
What are you saying? Are you saying that? What are you doing? What are we doing? Like, if you're real, let's just. If you're real and this is happening, then we should be fighting. Are we fighting? Is this for me? Can I fight with it? Are you real? And she's gonna point it at your face and go, wait, I think you're real. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Whatever happens, just stay alive. And she's gonna turn and look at Titania.
Who's currently covered in bug people.
I'm gonna
But
cast
they're like
Mental Prison.
short. Ooh. What level?
6th.
Counterspell.
It's not much I can do. And that's a 6th level spell slot burned. And oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. But I mean, it's
Ooh. That's a lot of damage. I'm sorry.
there.
Sorry.
I don't have any other bonus action spells.
Okay. That's all right.
She's going to say out loud, I don't know what she's promised you, but fine, if you want to make a deal, the Oathist, we can make a deal.
Is that your turn? Well, you've only got 6 seconds to do a thing.
I know.
Don't worry. Slight foreshadowing. There will be a response.
Okay. So
that's it for the turn.
I'm gonna move on. Cumulonimbus, before you start your turn, something happens.
By the way,
Wow.
she is a combatant, by the way. The daughter,
what did you say?
the daughter, she knows things.
Which daughter?
Severine, mine.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit. I think
So I know she's thinking this is all an illusion. Just letting you know, she knows how to use the wand.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Cumulonimbus, before you start your turn, something's gonna happen. While Queen
Refuse.
Titania's, you can't refuse, but it's okay because it's not to you. I'm just gonna take your turn and then give you your turn back here in a second.
It's fair.
While Titania is focused on all of you, she is not, however, focused on this. Only 12? No. 42. Princess Etheria yells out, I will not let this happen. You can't do this. And she's going to hit her mother.
Hit your mother, right in between those evil eyes.
And when she does, all of these acid arrows come at her. I don't know how many there are, actually. Let me have a gander real fast before I start talking shit.
It is
just
theoretically one.
Yeah, okay. So it's just one little arrow. And as it comes towards Titania, and she is trying to yell at you guys, specifically, well, all of you, the arrow goes completely through her stomach and stops. And she looks down. And then she looks back at Etheria and she goes, you cut me deep, daughter. And that is Etheria's turn, but I do need to get her into the initiative order.
Sweet.
So let me get her in there. I'm gonna have her go before you. Is that okay next time?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just because I was gonna have, well, it's actually at the end. I'm gonna have her go at the end. So I'm gonna give her a 1. So it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna Chaos Bolt at a 5th level.
Okay. Do
I'm gonna use advantage because I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos ability,
Okay.
which allows me to grant myself advantage just
Okay.
because I want it.
Okay.
That's so
Okay.
much better. I almost fucking crit on that advantage. God damn it.
I know.
Um, so we're
Okay.
doing Chaos Bolt again.
Uh-huh.
Um, it is a sorcerer move, so we
Okay.
didn't Wild Magic Surge last time.
Shit. Okay.
So can we Wild Magic Surge this time?
Yeah, we can wild magic surge twice, actually.
Also, you got
Remember, she doesn't have a. She used her counterspell.
26.
Mm-hmm.
It's 26, and 17 of that is lightning damage.
Got it. Okay.
And then the D100 for
Yeah.
the crazy.
Roll it. What'd you get?
Oh, 2. I
2.
don't think that's a good thing for me.
Roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignoring this result on subsequent
Oh,
rolls.
shit! That's so
This-
good for me, actually. I'm a liar. That's so
Okay.
good.
Now, we're going to call that your last one. Roll again.
Okay, so I get to roll again.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, so is that my roll for my last Chaos Bolt then?
I'm the last chaos ball, yeah.
So
'Cause I
technically,
fucked
when
up.
I start my turn, I would roll again, and then when I
Then
Chaos Bolt, I would roll again.
fucking do it. Let's fucking go.
So because of what I just rolled with my 2, this is my
Mhm.
next one that I roll, which is a 24, which
24.
turns me a vibrant shade of blue. I'm
You're
already
beautiful.
pretty blue, so I turn
You're
even more blue.
you're a little bit more blue. You're fucking gorgeous.
You
And
have
then
beauty hair.
after my
You're
Chaos Bolt,
blue dabba dee dabu da.
exactly,
Yeah,
another one goes off, and it's a 16. Shit! For the next
for the next
5, or
minute.
for the next minute, I can regain 5 hit points at the start of each of my turns. This
Oh, that's
only is good
perfect.
for me so far.
Right. For now.
For
Good.
now,
Good.
it's not always
Potted
this
plant
way.
80%.
Right, right.
Exactly.
And is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's my action. I think that's technically considered my bonus action to do the Tides of Chaos thing. And it comes back because of the chaos magic shit that just happened. Gotta love it. But let me
Okay.
double check and make sure. No, I can just do that. It's not even an action. It's just something I can do.
Okay. This bitch. What does that thing do?
That's all I'll
You
do though.
do
That will
something.
be the end of my turn. I could technically do more, but nah, fuck it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is bad. I'm excited. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You do this, that does that. It does that. It does that. That happens. Oh, that happens. Okay. 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 Wait a minute. It takes its tea each time. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry. So Titania is going to. Who has she not hit yet? She's so mad at Etheria, but she doesn't want to hurt her own daughter. Who could she hit then? We've got you, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm so sorry. Cumulonimbus. You're getting hit with something interesting. At 5th level, no, is that 8th? I can't read. It's cool. Is that 8th
I
level?
still have 5th level spell slots, so I might need to counter spell again.
Hold on, that's 8th level. I don't want to go that high yet. Fuck it. We'll do 7th level. We're gonna cast Geese.
Oh shit.
It's a wisdom save.
I'm gonna counter
and
spell at okay.
It's a 7th level.
So there's a chance of failure because the highest spell slot
Okay.
I have is 5. Let me
Okay.
go ahead and pop that in
I just
chat.
keep doing 28.
So that
So
is
whatever your spellcasting ability is, charisma or whatever, you just roll that. You're a wizard, so it'd be what,
int.
intelligence, I think.
Okay, so that
Nice.
counterspells it successfully. The
Shit.
DC
So
is
she-
10 plus the spell level.
Shit, good job. Fucking good job. Ooh, where's my fucking half this one? So she's gonna go to cast Geese, and it's almost like you
Face
have
me, Titania.
when you say that and you cast Counterspell, it's like her mouth gets sutured shut magically, just for a moment, just long enough to not say the things.
Mm.
She's pissy. Does she have any bonus actions? Let me see here. Divine intervention.
She has stepped away from her daughter, by the way, to
Yeah,
avoid getting them both in the crossfire.
that's fair.
She doesn't know where Deolthus is, but if she takes a knife in the back from Deolthus, which is what she's assuming at this point, it is what it is.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, 4 times per. Ooh, she's fucking dangerous. I built a dangerous fucking character. Let me tell you. She's gonna have bonus action spiritual weapon.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna counterspell it at 5th level.
Shit. Hang on, let me make sure that it's yep, you fucking sure goddamn fucking didn't ya? All right. So I want to cast spiritual weapon, but I'm not gonna do anything with it because it's trash anyway. So okay.
Immediately. Yeah, so your mouth gets sewn shut real quick, and then you get pissed off, try and cast another thing. I'm like, we really don't want you to talk, please. And I just hit another sick guitar riff.
Oh God. Diolphus, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Deolphus is going to. You are going to hear from the sending stone that I am sure you still have on you.
Yes.
You are going to hear. I do not renege on contracts. And I am going to cast banishment on his daughter to send her to her home plane, where she will be safe, because that was a part of the contract.
That's lovely.
That does make me visible, and you probably turn around and see her do that.
I was gonna say, there's probably a moment of understanding. She turns and goes, Severine, remember I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
And
Done.
And then Deolthus is gonna look at you, and you get the first turn. But that'll be when your turn rolls around, because Deolthus can't really do anything else right now.
Oh shit. All right. Okay. All right. Rebecca, what are you doing? Secret.
Oh, the little bug person showed up.
Yeah. There are bug people.
And then gets hit by Truck Chan. Like fucking Brian's about to cast a 9th level. Like Brian's about to cast Meteor on my ass. Like
oh fuck. In so much trouble. What are you hitting? What did you hit?
That the first is a scorching rays.
Who's good? Who's getting it?
Oh, Delphus, he showed up.
yeah, it's
Okay.
fair. So
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of HP, so let's see if I end up dying this turn.
Oh God.
Yeah, because I gotta do this. It's 2 bolts initially or 3?
3.
3 plus 6, so there's 9 bolts coming at you.
Okay. I've got my HP. I'm tracking.
Okay.
I'll do the math. So we've got 9 and 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And just to let you know, my armor class is currently 11 because I didn't put on mage armor yet. Okay.
It's 2.
Yeah.
3. Oh, that's a new one. 4.
Yeah, 3. That's a good one. Still hits, Jesus.
So that's what, 5 so far?
Yep.
So you murdered Deoltis.
Oh,
is what
not
you're saying.
we're checking. We're checking if I'm murdered.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
God, another fucking crit.
Oh my god, you're dead. You're gonna be dead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I knew what I signed up for when I became the bad guy.
And
I
then
know.
again. So
You
it's 9
still
plus
hit.
12. No, that's the crit damage.
Oh shit, 12 more. Oh god damn. All right.
That's 8.
I don't think you can outright kill me, but I think you can knock me on my ass and throw me into death. Oh my god.
Oh my god. How did you do? You crit 3 times so far. That is
I
how
took all
many
the
of these?
ones so you didn't have to. Yeah, how many of these do you roll?
Total 9.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've rolled. Hold on, let me recount that.
Yeah.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've rolled 7 of them.
So 2 more to go.
Yeah.
1 more to go.
You are very
these
close
all-
to knocking me on my ass.
Are these all
And hits.
Oh god damn, I hate this. I hate this.
And the
Ooh,
last one.
just need one good roll. Just need one good roll. You hit. Let's see your damage. You knock me on my ass. I'm in death saves.
Okay. Okay. That's fucking
Boom!
One fucking turn. Just, oh man, I've never seen such a clutch scorching ray, honestly. That was baller.
Oh, that's fucking killer.
Oh,
3
damn.
crits in that one. Holy crap.
Yeah, right? No joke.
Oh my god.
And your armor class was 11.
11.
So I would even hit on a 1.
Damn.
Because I have plus 10 to hit.
Damn. Yeah, that was all about damage rolls, and you rolled pretty high damage. I think you rolled only one that was sub, like, 8. Yeah,
So if you're in death saves, what happens to your bug people?
That's a good question. I'll leave that up to the GM.
I'm going to say the bug people are no longer under Deolthus' control.
Okay.
So
That's
they
not necessarily
are
a good thing.
No, it's not.
Are we about to get Cabin in the Woods going on here?
I've not seen Cabin in the Woods because I get scared too easy.
Oh man.
Here's
I
the
know.
fun thing. Because that's greater invisibility,
Mm-hmm. You're still
the attack-
invisible.
I'm still invisible, so I move another 30 feet in a different direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of the
I know
bugs,
someone can see me, but
Mm-hmm.
all of the bugs are no longer in control.
Mm-hmm.
They're no longer being controlled.
I like the
They
idea
are.
that one of them is just like bumping into a wall over and
Yes.
over again.
Right.
Like they're all
right.
running towards light sources and shit.
Right.
And food.
Yeah. Yeah. Like they've gone, there is utter chaos.
They've gone
at that
feral.
point.
they've gone
And
back to being bugs.
right. Titania's little like horde that she has just skitters. And they're like cockroaches. You get too close and they fucking run away. They're fucking scared. But there's also a lot of them and you don't want to corner one. I mean, I guess you could try if you really feel like it. Yeah. So that's chaos. Dealthus is nearly dead. Loving that. Rebecca, do you have any more mean shit you'd like to do?
Bonus action sneak attack.
Bonus action sneak attack.
Sorry, this one's a pure bard.
Oh, damn. All right.
Let me check.
I don't know who to
Damn.
trust anymore. Like,
Oh my god.
what is going on? At this point, I would usually like have everybody stop to talk, but I don't think Titania's in a talking mood. What are the bride and groom doing?
They are still like hands together, and they are now also like lifted up off of the ground. The spell has paused, but there's still something happening above them. It hasn't gotten bigger, it hasn't gotten smaller, but it is still happening. And they are starting to be lifted, and you can see these bonds starting to wrap around their arms.
I need Rebecca, are you done?
I will actually bonus action bardic inspiration on Sylvia.
Oh shit. Fucking
So you get a D12.
inspiration.
A D12. All right.
My scary shit no longer happens. Go ahead.
I think the only way to end this is to end this ritual once and for all. I need to know how I can disrupt this ritual for good.
Okay. Well,
I'm listening. Look, let's put it this way. Nothing is off the table.
right. Well, I mean, there is imminent death of a queen of the Feywild. You could do that. Or you could probably knock her unconscious. Or if you can get her to calm the fuck down, you might be able to talk to her. I mean, there's lots of avenues you could take. You could use her daughter to talk to her, the one that's not currently in the middle of a ceremony. I mean, there's lots of little things you could do. The worst case being you have to kill a god.
Yeah.
But I mean, who hasn't had to do that? You know what I mean? Like, it's fine.
Rather not have to kill Titania if I don't have to, because then that would make my campaign very awkward.
Well, this is kind of like whatever happens here and doesn't have to happen anywhere else. It doesn't have to be canon.
No. It would just add irony.
Irony. God, are we gonna have to deal with Titania? Can I put her in my harem? If I let you win D&D, will you let me win D&D? Like, would you like to make a deal?
Amy, I'm gonna go down to where you live and throw something at you.
As you should.
So,
as you fucking should.
I can
Win
give you a little
D&D,
hint
right.
about the next potential addition to your harem.
We can talk about that later. I want to talk about what you're going to do to Titania right now because we're running out of time. And
I just need her to
tired.
not counterspell my dominate person.
What level is your dominate person?
It's only 5th level, because that's my highest spell slot left. I burned all of my escape routes.
Does she have a counterspell available to her right now? Like, has she used her reaction yet?
She has not used her reaction in this round. She used her reaction in the last round. And she has a spell slot to, she's a couple of them. Okay, I have a suggestion. You could hold your action.
Let somebody burn. I'm gonna look and give. I'm gonna turn and give Cumulonimbus a look that just says, "Need an opening." You're muted if you're talking.
So you look at me and you just like, it's a look that
I need
conveys.
an opening. Yeah.
See what I can do.
Unless you can counterspell or
Okay.
counterspell. Can you
I
counterspell
can't.
counterspell?
You
You
technically can, but
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
say you fucking
can,
can.
but
I
It's so convoluted and messy, but I'm
Yeah.
fucking willing. This
No,
whole shit
let's-
haven't
It's going to be easier to make
haven't
it up
used my
later.
reaction. It's only a 4th level counter spell,
That's I would if you
so I'm
can
gonna have to roll for it.
if you can cast something at her that she needs to counterspell.
if
Oh,
you could cast at
I
the
was going to
same
say it would
time.
be safer for you to cast something on her and then I just hold my turn until after you.
that's fair.
Let's do
Yeah,
it
I
that
mean,
way.
I can do that.
Okay, so what are you saying? You're holding your turn until what happens?
Holding my turn until after Cumulonimbus has taken his. After, I guess a better way of doing it would be until after Titania has used her reaction.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I can get behind that. All right, so I'm going to move on to Etheria. And Etheria is going to yell out to her mother, "You can't do this. You can't just be God." And she's going to hit her again with how many hit points does this woman have? I'm metagaming. I'm sorry. I just need to make sure that, I don't know, shit happens. Shit. What does that do? Okay. This is terrible. She's gonna do something that she learned from Ambassador Snooter, and she's going to cast Insect Plague. Um, and that is a 16 con save. I don't know. Let
She's
me
not going to
see.
counterspell her daughter?
It's a fucking natural one. Fuck off. Uh, she's not gonna counterspell her daughter because she's not gonna. What is that? 8th level? She doesn't have enough spell slots to do that. So she's gonna take 50 points of damage from a shit ton of locusts and be very fucking annoyed. And you're gonna hear her yell, "Is Snooter here?" As she's fucking like waving away the locusts and taking a lot of damage. Sorry, she doesn't look great. She looks pretty rough. And Cumulonimbus, it's your turn. Wait a minute. Let me make sure that Etheria can't do anything else. Oh, fuck, I forgot that's what she was. I do love a fucking druid. I'm gonna wait. Okay. I forgot I made.
So start of my turn, D100
Yes.
on the thing.
71.
71 gives me.
You
I
gain
gain
resistance.
resistance to all damage for the next minute. I'm the fucking greatest right now. All right.
You're the greatest.
Yeah, you guys see, like, my body is like a giant storm cloud that is like absolutely raging right now. There's thunder and lightning coming off and just all sorts of crazy shit happening like within my body and around me, as this chaos crazy magic shit happens. And I'm going to meta magic quicken spell a Agonizer's Scorcher. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna magic quicken spell Chaos Bolt. I like Chaos Bolt too much. It's so nice. And
Okay.
because I'm gonna go ahead and give myself advantage because I've got my shit back because I keep fucking wild magic surging. Um, didn't get
It hits.
didn't get a crit, but 25 is
It's
still
okay.
nice.
It hits.
Is she not counterspelling that either, huh?
You know what? What level is it that you're shooting
It's
this at?
technically only a 4th level.
4th level. Let me see if she has any spell slots. You know what? I will. I fucking will. I'll fucking counterspell that at 4th level.
Okay,
Just fucking wipes away. Sorry.
so
Go
technically
Gunner,
that's
go
a
Gunner, go.
sorcerer spell. So I'd roll again if you want me to.
Yep. Do it.
77.
77.
There's so
You
many
cast
things happening to
polymorph on
me.
yourself. If you fail the saving throw, you turn into a sheep for the spell's
Oh
duration.
Oh, that's
no!
so great. That's
Make
so
make
good.
it make it.
What is the saving throw? It's a wisdom saving throw.
Should be
Let
your
me
save,
see.
DC.
Oh,
It's
I'm
a
gonna fail
wisdom
this.
save.
I'm gonna fail this.
Duration
Uh,
is up to an hour.
yeah.
Oh god.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You're not gonna fail it. And here's why. Hold on. What do I have? I don't
Hey,
want you to be a
I'm also really happy to tell you this, but I just realized I had another way that I could have just done it without her counterspelling it.
That's fine. That's
Oh,
cool.
I'm
That's
I'm talking to Thomas right now.
Hey, it's okay.
okay.
Uh,
Sometimes you get sheeped.
sometimes you get sheeped, and I'm gonna get sheeped. Like I literally
Natural
cannot
20.
not get.
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Even on a nat 20, I technically get sheeped.
Mm,
Oh.
damn.
I'm a sheep.
You are a
That's
sheep.
good.
But you are a sheep that cannot take any damage for the next however minutes.
I have resistance. I can still take damage.
Well, yeah. So you
So
cast your spell. Titania counterspells your spell. And all of a sudden you turn into a sheep. A
The
rocker sheep.
coolest sheep. Yeah.
Yeah, you are the
Facts.
coolest sheep. You still look like a storm cloud, but now you're like a fluffy storm cloud sheep. And you are absolutely standing on stage and you just meh, and it just
Nice.
you're just there. Being the cutest sheep.
Oh, the scary thing is I'm picturing this very clearly.
Good,
All
as
right,
you
everybody.
should.
Oh, it
Let's
says
see
after
it.
I cast a spell. Do I still cast if it gets counterspelled?
Oh.
Technically, I do. I think.
Yeah.
Because she's
Yeah,
still
Technically,
because
rules
casting
is written. It's
spells,
still
right? Yeah.
cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
You're a
Gunnar, let's
sheep.
see
I'm
this
sorry.
shit.
I love being a sheep. It's part of the fun
Okay.
of being a wild magic sorcerer.
So we're gonna cast Dominate Person.
Okay, what happens with dominate person?
So she needs to make a Wisdom savings throw of 20, and hold on, because
Okay.
I'm gonna use my reaction
Okay.
for I can't believe I'm saying this, Silvery Barbs.
What did Silvery Barbs do again?
She gets disadvantage.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I have nothing to give you unless Etheria has any reactions that she can give to you. She's got nothing right now. What is that?
Hey, Bardic Inspiration. What can you add that to?
Anything?
Attack rolls, skill rolls, saves.
A lot of things. Is she making a save right now?
Yes, she is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my reaction. I'm a special type of bard. Where I have this thing
Wait.
called cutting words, and as a reaction when a creature what?
Can you do that as
Can
a
you?
sheep?
Yeah.
Technically I don't know.
Let me see. Okay, can you do other spells if you're polymorph? Well, polymorph's a concentration spell, but you're not being concentrated upon. It just happens.
And this isn't a
So
spell, it's just a class feature, technically.
Basically, I'm asking for Bardic Inspiration. Can I use it on the DC?
Well,
gonna
I can make her
say-
re-roll it again.
okay, here's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna say.
no, you
Here's how
can't
I'm
use
gonna
it
roll
on the
this.
DC.
Mm.
I am gonna rule that you will still be able to cast. What kind of spells could you cast?
Like class features?
Yes, because they are just a part of you inherently.
Perfect.
Yes,
Well,
because you're
then
not concentrating on polymorph, but also you don't have the ability to make verbal and somatic spells.
here's the last question, and it would super matter. She's technically Fey. Is she immune to being charmed?
Look,
Because I know a lot of Fey creatures end up being immune to being charmed. If she's not, I can force her to re-roll. Or no,
She
not
is
re-roll. I get to roll my bardic and subtract the number from her roll.
she is not immune to being charmed.
Oh no.
Okay.
You need to roll an 8 or higher.
Well, my bardic is
5,
a
because she has
D10.
disadvantage.
Mhm.
So a 6,
Oh, that's
rather.
right. Yeah, you need to roll.
Mhm.
Okay.
6 or higher. You got this, Thomas.
Boom.
Yeah!
She fails.
So I have to roll again?
No,
I
you
just
already did that.
subtracts
It just
from her.
takes it away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you fucking got it.
She
she
failed her
can
save.
understand animals, I assume, and so
Mhm.
she just hears. Everyone else hears "Bah!" but she hears, "You're a dirty little bitch. You suck. You suck.
Fuck
Oh.
you!
Fuck you.
Fuck
You suck.
you.
You suck. And you guys just hear a sheep just and she like
It's an angry
completely gets
sheep.
distracted by me.
Okay.
So good.
She is all right because this is the 5th level version of dominate person.
Uh-huh.
I have a telepathic link with her as long as the two of us are on the same plane of existence.
Okay.
I can issue commands to the creature while I am conscious with no action required. And it does
Okay.
its best to obey. I am going to tell Titania to end the ritual.
How would I tell me again? You're going to tell her what to do, and she's going to do her best to obey.
Yep.
What would happen if she doesn't obey?
That's
not an option.
something in dominate person.
Not something that can happen.
Yep.
No,
Okay.
they cannot resist.
Okay.
This
okay.
is why.
Got it.
This is why the question really has to be had: which is worse, necromancy or enchantment?
Oh, it's
Enchantment
enchantment
magic
every
is
day.
without a doubt the worst type of magic you could have, which is why Cumulonimbus has a lot of it.
Yeah.
Because he's a good person.
Because he's a good person and
Yeah.
only uses good person magic.
my
Unless
God.
you're a combination necromancy enchantment
And
spells.
by the way, dominate person lasts because this is its base 5th level. Duration is 1 minute.
Okay. She will turn towards her spell, wave her hand, make it happen. She kind of becomes light again, and this thing above her child starts to close. And as it does, this couple is set down. They've almost been like in a trance. They're set down and they're able to let go of each other's hands for a moment. And Morgana's going to start to cry. Lucian is real big man. And he is now staring daggers at Titania, but then he looks back very quickly and he looks at Morgana and he says, "We can elope. We can run. We can elope. We can get away from this." And she's like, "We will elope.
Whatever
Fuck
you need
this."
to do it now. I can't hold this much longer. Either
And
deal with her or go.
yeah, they are going to take each other's hands and they're going to run. She's going to hug her sister, Etheria. Etheria's going to hug her back. And you're going to hear Etheria say, "Don't let mother find you." And they are leaving. They have left the fucking building. They have left.
Anyone else who wants to get out of here, do it now.
Etheria is not leaving. The guests are leaving. The guests are absolutely leaving.
She's looking
because
over at
Morgana,
Cumulonimbus the sheep and goes, "I know you can understand me."
You're muted, Horace, if you're talking.
Bah.
Deolthus is just twitching on the ground like a dying bug.
I know.
Right.
I just this I don't have anything for.
Oh no, you're good.
That's so sad.
And Rybega is nowhere to be found. I'm assuming Rybega is either left or is about to coup de grace.
I already have all my signed contracts, so I don't need the mediator anymore.
I can't disagree.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Shank.
Yeah, and with one plunge of the dagger, I'll make it easy for you, and instead of failing 2 death saves, I'll just fail all 3 for you. And you stab Diolthus, and where once there was a constantly undulating and shifting form, it slowly freezes into what looks like the mixture between a woman and a bug, a husk on the ground, a cicada skin left behind as the life leaves her.
You're going back to where you were made. Sucks to be you.
Two, though, like later.
At that, Sylvia sinks to her knees and goes, Rebecca, if you're leaving, go.
I'll go.
She nods, looks back at the sister,
Etheria.
Etheria, and says, I can't do this anymore. Are you ready?
I'm ready for when you
How
say
long
ready.
is that
An
spell,
hour.
by the way? An hour.
An hour.
It's an
I'm
hour.
polymorphed as a sheep for an hour, or technically until
Kill
I
the sheep.
die.
Yeah, kill the sheep and then you wake up as
Yep.
yourself.
Do you really?
If you kill the sheep, I wake up as myself. That is
Oh,
technically
shit.
how it would work.
Now,
You
do
know
you have
what?
your hit points or sheep hit points?
I
Sheep hit
technically have
points.
sheep hit points, and then when I come back, I have my hit points again. But the issue is, I'm a sheep that has resistance to all damage types.
Well, how many hit
But
points
sheep
does a
only
sheep
have like 8 hit points or something?
Something stupid, yeah. I don't even know.
So hold on. Is it like druid shit where if you get hit, it doesn't dip into your regular pool?
They have 4 hit points, and yes, if I get hit, it does not dip into my regular pool, from my
Okay.
understanding
Okay.
of it.
So
Cool.
I'll just take care
No,
of this right now if I have the time.
You are still currently dealing with
This
a
is a
totally
non-
different issue.
I'm gonna say this would be a non-concentration spell.
Okay, well, I was just gonna do something instead, and I was gonna shoot you with an arrow.
Who, me?
No,
Oh.
Etheria is gonna shoot the
Sheep.
The sheep.
the sheep with an arrow. It's just a 15 hit.
Yeah, I'm a sheep.
Yeah.
Clip
Pretty
that.
well hit.
You take 12 damage.
I'm a dead sheep. You guys see, like, the sheep legit dies, like, falls over, like, curls over and dies, and then, like, I slowly reform into my body. Holy yeah, fuck. God damn it. I hate being a sheep.
All right.
Being a sheep's not so bad.
I think
You
I'm
get
done.
used to it after a while.
No, you don't. God damn it.
I really need to take care of this place. I have to take care of her.
I'm gonna let go.
I wouldn't. Not yet. Can she hear me? Can she hear me?
Yes.
And Etheria is gonna walk up to her mother. And she's gonna go, you know, I knew this was a bad idea from the start. You wanted to be a god. You wanted to control magic. You wanted to do it with Morgana and Lucian. You want them to take their love to feed you your power. And look what happened. A seamstress, a sheep, a bard, and some bugs took you down. Maybe the bugs didn't help as much, but this isn't cool, Mom. I wish you didn't do this. Okay, you can let her go now.
Probably that minute is up at this point. And so
Yeah.
an exhausted Sylvia sinks to her knees, lets concentration lapse.
Technically, if it was a minute, I need to roll 3 more. No, I need to roll 7 more times during that minute on like technically I rolled a
Jeez.
2, and a 2 means every turn for a minute I roll on that table. So if he's
Fucking
holding
hell.
it for 7 or for a minute, I technically have 7 more sorcerer chaos rolls. I'm cool with foregoing those and getting this over with because it is almost 2 o'clock. But
Yeah.
technically, shit would get a lot more chaotic before it got any better.
Gotcha.
I feel like you would just like bounce from like sheep to something else to something else to something else. It's just
I'm
like you're
I'm
over
gonna
here just
roll
like
them just
weirdly
out of
shifting.
curiosity, but like they
Oh,
totally do not matter.
Okay.
I
And you
love
guys
it.
can continue with what you're doing. I'm just curious for myself.
I love
Um,
it. I love that so much. So you let go, it's done, and
yep.
Titania's
It's
no longer being dominated.
no. And Sylvia is on her knees on the ground.
Right. Titania's gonna look around and she's gonna look at Etheria and just be like, everything that I do it for you. Etheria's like, no, you did this one for yourself. Like this wasn't anybody but you. Titania's like, well, we all have our vices, I guess. And at that point, she is going to cast. What is she going to cast? Because I actually had something prepared for this and now I've lost it. Because she has so many fucking spells. Where is it? Shit. I can't find it, but I'm just going to say she does it.
What is
At
she?
this point, she looks around. She sees everybody. She sees Cumulonimbus and goes, "You were cuter as a sheep." She's gonna
You can
look
be
at you,
whatever you
Sylvia.
want.
She's gonna
Sylvia's
look
got
at
her
you,
head
Sylvia.
down. She's staring at the ground.
You got what you wanted. Couldn't let me have mine. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. And then Rebecca, are you still around?
Oh no, she took off.
Vega
took off.
tailed it
Hang
out.
around?
All right.
She's the smart one
Okay.
of us.
And she's gonna look at Etheria. She's gonna go, "You are no longer welcome in my court. You will never have a place with me ever." And Etheria's gonna be like, "That's fine. You can't come over to my apartment either." I'd like to go no contact, please, because you're a raging bitch. And at that, Tanya is just going to snap her fingers and she's going to disappear. And she has shifted away. So, yeah, you're standing there with Etheria. She's gonna go down and like help you up, Sylvia. Say, I'm sorry. She had goals. She had goals and you guys took care of it. I had overheard her talking. She wanted to encapsulate the material plane using a special type of ritual spell. I don't know what it is. I've never seen it before. I don't know how to complete it. I don't even know. But basically, with the binding of the Shadowfell and the Feywild, the material plane would have been cut off from all of the other planes, which means that magic would have been cut off from all of the other planes. And one by one, the planes would have died out unless they had acquired favor from the Feywild and the Shadowfell.
Then
She was priming herself to be the ultimate power of magic.
That's awesome, and we stopped it. You know what this calls for? A celebration. And Cumulonimbus is going to do the craziest shit of this campaign because of what I rolled on this table.
Okay.
He's going to cast Chaos Bolt on himself at his absolute highest level. He is going to let himself die. And then, because of what I rolled on the table, I get reincarnated if I die within the next minute. And I want to see if and a whole new body forms for Cumulonimbus. He goes from being an air genasi to something absolutely, completely different. Everything stays the same except for a whole new body happens for him. And we're going to see what that is. On a 46, he becomes a forest gnome. So you see Cumulonimbus go, it's time to fucking celebrate. Casts a chaos bolt on himself. His body drops dead, lifeless, and then as his body like it starts to form. It like disappears into musical notes, and then the musical notes reform into a forest gnome body. And he comes back up. And he's like, "Fuck! I'm shorter this time." Oh, we'll wait till it happens again and celebrate again. It's always fun getting a new body. Let's fucking party! And I'm gonna cast pyrotechnics, and I'm gonna start shredding on my fucking guitar. That's
you
now bigger
what?
than I am. That's now bigger than I
Tomboy,
am.
are you here?
Hold on, wait. One more thing. When you start to shred on your guitar, your bandmates come out from their hiding spot.
Oh, and they've seen me
And
do this before. This is
no,
like, it doesn't happen often, but whenever I get this specific boon, I do it every time. I like new bodies.
right. Uh, they're gonna come out of their hiding spots from behind and underneath the stage, and they're gonna grab their instruments, and they're just gonna fucking start shredding with you. So now
Oh yeah.
it's so good, and Whaley's gonna just be like, "I like it. You're cuter," and just keep singing. And then you asked for Domovoy. Domovoy? I don't know where Domovoy would be.
You don't know where
You asked
Domovoy
for
is?
him?
Yes, I do.
Let me
ask
think
for him.
about it. He would have hidden.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say that he's around. When you ask for him, he'll come by. Like, he just knows. And he'll be like, yes, ma'am.
I would tease you about your bodyguarding skills, but I don't blame you for leaving.
I mean, to be fair, ma'am, you don't pay me to guard you against gods. I think that's hazard pay. I don't even know how to calculate that.
Let's go home.
Okay.
I have a daughter waiting for us.
That is exciting. That's very be good. That'll be good. And he'll walk you to the portal that is now open because
As they're leaving,
Morgana would have opened it.
Sorry, Morgana.
No,
would have
no,
opened
it's
it.
fine. Yeah.
I was gonna say, as they're leaving, she just turns, nods at Cumulonimbus, turns, nods at Diolthist, and leaves.
I have a final thing for Diolthus.
Oh, I want to know it. But before you do the thing, Rebecca, do you have anything? Do you do anything? You've already left, but like.
I just stick my head around the corner of the door. It's like, is she gone?
Mm-hmm.
And the final thing for Diolthus is, now that Diolthus is dead, her thrall would now become no longer a thrall. So I think probably somewhere on the grounds, her half-elf thrall, who is like been a thrall for centuries, just like
God.
clears his eyes and is on an unfamiliar pocket dimension island. No idea where he's been for the last like several hundred years.
Oh my God, that's terrible. That's the saddest thing ever. Oh my God. And when he does look around, he sees a random bug person just like skitter over, skitter away.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Rebecca sees this and wanders over to him. It's like, you look lost. Come on, I'll help you find a way home. By the way, we'll stop off at my place first.
Okay.
Oh no.
I guess
Someone
fine.
should be in the background going,
Don't do it. And that, my friends, is the end. That is the end of Nobility and Notoriety. Congratulations. I told you everything was going to be fine. Only a few people died. Yeah.
I mean, technically, I died.
The party was safe. Everyone should have been at ease from the beginning.
Technically,
right.
there were 2 PC deaths. It was a good time.
It's a good time.
I continue my streak of not having characters killed on stream.
I mean,
Sam
you're
doesn't count.
close.
I purposely killed my character on stream. It was a
Sam
fun
doesn't
time.
count. I see what you're saying, Mira, but I see what you're looking at me with, and Sam doesn't count. Sam doesn't
Well,
count.
thank you very much. Thank you for playing with me today, you guys. I really appreciate it.
It's a
It's a good time.
It was
It was a
fun.
blast.
This was everything I hoped
I'm glad. Good. I'm so glad. I hate that Snooter couldn't be here with us, but Snooter was sick, and we really needed to finish the story because it'd been too long. So, with that said, let's do some sign-offs. So we'll start with Brian.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm Brian. I played Viscountess Rebecca. Oh God, I gotta get my names right. Yeah, this was fun. I definitely would do a short game with Amy again. Definitely. Let's see. Thursdays you can find me in New Amsterdam, which I hope we're doing this week. 'Cause that would be cool. So we could see what's going on there. And this Saturday, I am starting a new Pathfinder 2E adventure, The Lands of Iberia. Should be interesting. If you know anything about Pathfinder, sort of think my own take on what Kingmaker would be. But a little bit more. Yeah, this area will be out to kill you. But it'll be interesting when you find out why. Because that is out there. There is a reason why. But yeah, come on by. Yeah, probably we'll have it streamed Saturday, even though it's session 0. Because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to have their characters done beforehand. So, yeah, we'll see you all Saturday.
Neat. Spectacular. Sarah Smith, what are you doing?
It's over, finally. The nightmares, they've stopped. Just sleep, right? Hello, everybody. My name is Sarah Smith, and today you caught me playing Sylvia de la Place.
I'm sorry.
In our last little short here, I was about half tempted to just let all this fuck up. I was like, nope, I'm playing nice. I have my daughter. Don't do anything to make the goddess angry. Oh, actually, that's probably something we should deal with. Daughter's home. We're home. What else could you ask for? Well, you can also find me tomorrow night in running Tales, not Tales from the Cosmos, Over the Horizon. Our lovely little campaign where I thought I felt bad about the mean little ideas I had, but now, no, I don't feel bad at all. The bar
you know
has
what?
been
To
set.
be fair, no, it has not. This was like a one-shot bullshit. Some shit could go down, and it doesn't affect the world as a whole because Mira told me that's what I could do, and it was fine. Please continue.
Yeah,
but you
but
can also
you can remember,
me...
I've set the bar high.
This is true. You did destroy an entire multiverse.
Oh shit.
You can also find me on Thursdays playing as Marcine Andretti, Lucky, the lady who cheated death twice. She's on her 3rd life now, which means if she's a cat, she's got 6 more after this, and if she is like the Doctor, maybe she's one of the Doctors. Ooh. Yeah, she's got about, 20 more to go because they'll keep finding ways to make more seasons of the Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So anyway, you can also find me on this Friday's Immortal War, correct?
I think
or is
so,
it
yes.
Yaksha's?
No, I
This
think
Friday
it's
is Immortal War because
Okay.
I don't get paid this Friday,
So
so you guys play.
So I take a rest. And then we start it all over again next week. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. That's me.
Oh, sorry. I forgot I'm the one that's running the goddamn show. I got real tired. Mira, do some things.
Hi, everybody. I was Mira Shade. No, I was Diolthus. I still am Mira Shade. Today, you caught me playing Diolthus, who went out with surprising bang. I mean, Jesus, Brian, good lord. That was that's probably one of the most dramatic deaths of one of my characters I've had. Just watching those dice and adding them up on a calculator, being like, how close, how close, how close. You know what I mean?
I'm glad to be of service.
You popped me over by 2 points. 2 points. Yeah. No, but other than that, you can also catch me on Thursdays where New Amsterdam is coming back by unpopular demand. Catch me on Fridays. This Friday's Immortal War, where I play Hiroki the Himbo Samurai. Other Fridays, I play Domingo Frank Ordonez, the cowboy. And then also you can catch me on the Saturday, this coming Saturday. You can catch me for that session 0 as well. And I think that covers everything for me. I'm going to be in Jesta's new thing whenever that happens. And I'm on Monday as Clan Nasaravi, the Showbot who's Sobot, part of Team Forearms. Let's go. And that is going to be me.
I love it. Horace.
You caught me here playing Cumulonimbus, the once Air Genasi, now Forest Gnome, Bard Wild Sorcerer. He'll be an Air Genasi eventually again. He's just got to kill himself a few times when the timing's right. Other than that, you can catch me on Wednesdays playing a little Rabbit Boy JR Bit. I'm the leader now, and I don't like it. That was thrust upon me, and we'll see how it goes for everybody. Maybe I grow into it. Who knows? We'll find out. Tune in on Wednesdays. Other than that, I'm not in anything else. I do suggest checking out Immortal War because I was in that once and I know it's dope. And New Amsterdam always sounds crazy, so check that shit out. I'm pretty sure that's the one with like Nick Cage's and shit in it.
It is. Yes.
There's so many crazy shit that just hearing the random shit is amazing. Y'all need to check all of that out. But yeah, those are the only two things I do, and I won't be playing Cumulonimbus anymore because I defeated the bitch. Well, we defeated
You
the
do.
bitch as a team.
I mean, she's still alive. And
I mean,
technically, she can still do the thing because Lucian and Morgana are going to get married. But now they have to run,
catch us
right?
for our
Like,
continuation one shot next Tuesday, ran by
no,
Amy.
no, I'm done. The story is done. They're pinning it. It's finished. I love it. Okay, hello, I'm Amy again. Today I was your GM. That's weird, and I'm excited. I'm really glad that everybody came to play with me, and I'm glad that you liked it. And this makes me super happy. And I'm so tired. So let me do the rundown. What's today? Wednesday? No, technically Wednesday.
Tuesday.
So yeah, on Wednesdays I am in Over the Horizon where I play a lovely druid girl who has some lovely druid girlfriends, not druid girlfriends, but they're girlfriends. And that's the best. And then on Thursday is Cyberpunk where I have a beautiful wife because I have a problem. And then on every other Friday I'm in Immortal War where I play a celibate monk, which is fucking hilarious. And then let's see here. On Mondays, I'm actually in like a different campaign with a different group, and we're doing Emberwind, and it's quite nice. And they're called Distal's Place, so you should check that out. And that's every other Monday. I think we're doing it next Monday. I don't know, man. I gotta check my schedule.
It was
Anyway,
the other group,
that's me.
Monday, so it's you guys next week.
Right. Yeah, so that'll be fun. That'll be a good time. I basically, every character I play is just me turned up to 11 with different aspects that I do not enjoy but make me funny. So that's it for us. I thank you so much. Everybody do a fucking royal wave. Let's get the fuck out of here. Bye, friends.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.